This is what
Mic
happens
check.
when you
7, 8.
close the wrong window.
9, 10.
That was a really good song.
Great, thank you.
Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Welcome to Dungeons and Drinking. My name is Brad, and tonight we are going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. We are doing the Curse of Strahd, and we had a little bit of side quests there for my character Bork. Appreciate that, Kitty. That was very nice of you. And unfortunately, our normal DM is not feeling well. She has a bit of a cold, so we are having a guest DM, which is one of our players, the same person who plays Malice. So we're going to see where we go, and I think it's going to be a one-shot, and we're just going to have a little fun. So, as always, we're going to be doing a drinking game tonight with it. Anytime that we crit, that's a 1 or 20 on any of our rolls, we drink. And it should be fun. Tonight I felt a little special. So I went and got some wine. And as my usual...
Alrighty. I have no clue what I'm doing, y'all, so...
Yeah, this should be fun.
This should be fun. Yeah, and I was like running late. I thought I was gonna have all day to kind of prep for it, and then my friend had to take my aunt to the store, and then... Yeah.
But tonight, we're doing Apothegret. And I'm going to be rocking it out in my Doctor Who class. Because nothing says class in Dungeons and Dragons like drinking wine out of a pint glass.
I'll give him 7-10.
But this is going to be interesting.
Just keep it over here. Trying to like figure out how to set everything up because I can't dual. I don't have dual monitors. Oof. I have my little tablet and then a little tablet. Alright, so that is...
Disco, if you need me to, I don't mind stepping in. But I'm just putting that offer out there. Please have fun. You can do it. But if you need to, I'm offering my services.
Yeah, I could probably... I mean, I wouldn't turn down some help, but I think I have a one-shot, so...
Okay. All right. I'm looking forward to it.
And there was one other thing I needed. Ooh, my charger. Because my laptop's outside.
Oh, that's good wine. Oh, I need my headphones on.
Alright. Plug in the power strip at this point. Whoever's peeing back here is gonna get it. You damn kittens.
Mic check. 1, 2.
Alright.
2, 1.
4.
Okie doke.
And everything plugged in. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Which mouse goes to a computer? Yeah, share the screen on that one. So I figured out the screen share, but I'm gonna be, when it gets to that point, I'm just gonna use GIMP for it, which I've not, of course, I've not done before.
Did you say GIMP?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
GIMP. It's great. That's how I do the battle maps and stuff, because you can scale images really, really big, and then you just save it as a PDF. And then when you open it up, you print it as a poster, so it prints out life size.
GIMP has basically been how I've avoided Photoshop my entire life.
Yeah. Hey, if you knock that down, it's gonna. No! Jesus Christ. Sorry, kitten. Found a handle of a bag and starts pulling on it with their teeth, and it was gonna pull all the cans of food.
I know this feeling, right?
Oh my God! Stop it. You, sir. No. I had to move one of my Alexa Echo thingies so I could get the Wi-Fi better from where I put the desk. And the kitten's like, ooh, a cord. I'm gonna chew it. Alright, I need to go to Compton. It's like their witching hour too. They get all like hyped up right around now. Alright, so we're all on. And I am in one shots. Do I not see one shots on here? Huh. Is there no one shot channel anymore? Or we're just doing it in general?
We can do it in general.
Okay, because I was gonna say I don't see the one shot channel.
It's there, isn't it?
Seems map,
It is.
pictures, self promotion, story arc. I don't see it.
It's after pet pictures.
Oh, there it is. It was, for some reason it wasn't highlighted. I can do it wherever. I don't.
Just do it in general. That's fine.
Okay, so go back into general. Alrighty, so we've just defeated Lady Wagner, right? I think that's who we were fighting last. I
Correct.
don't remember. I had time to look up who it was.
Somebody threw something at her, if I remember correctly.
I may have.
You might have thrown a gimp. Or, what was it? Not a gimp, it was a,
An imp.
an imp, yes. Shit. Unplug myself. Alright. So after that, we kind of go around and start searching, checking the place out, seeing what's around. We're just going to assume that the other things that we were in the middle of battle with, we defeated. And everybody ends up going into a library. So we are all inside of a library, and the doors slam shut behind us, closing us in. What do we do?
Do these doors seem to have any strange markings, like glowing runes or other features?
Give me an investigation check.
That we can do.
Let me get into one shot, can't we?
Please let me know if you need me to open that door.
It is a DC 60
60? 60?
to open the door.
Oh, Jesus. I can at least look at
Oh, we're in general. Never mind, I went back into one shots. 22. All right. With that, you kind of look around, and you don't really see any runes per se on the door. But as you're looking, you kind of notice that all along the baseboards and the floor, there's a bunch of runes that are emitting a light glow to them. Um,
Oh Jesus!
you look, and the entire room is circled with them.
All right, Theodore's gonna shout out to all of you in a, I guess you could say, expectantly panicked voice, and just say, "Nobody move! The entire floor is littered with runes, and I think they'll explode. Watch your step. Be very careful."
I would
It's
like
just on the edges.
I
But
would
okay.
I would like to continue walking around the room, but making sure that my eyes are firmly planted on my feet, so I'm watching where I step.
Oh yeah, it's just along the edges, like where the baseboards
No,
are.
I know, but
That's
Okay.
okay. I'm panicky, so it's still kind
that's
of the character.
Okay.
I do not understand why you are making me watch my feet, but I will do so.
So the library is packed full with books. Floor to ceiling. Some of them have the sliding shelves, so you can get like the double layers in with like the fancy, sliding ladders. Um, and there's just a ton of books around, and you can kind of feel a slight cool breeze coming. You're not quite sure where it's originating from. The air feels a little cool.
May I do a survival check to find the source of the air?
Sure. Oh shit. Okay. Um,
Greg.
without a doubt, you can see it's coming from almost to the top, almost like kind of in a not really easily accessible place. So you have to use one of the little sliding book ladders to see where it's coming from. There's a cloud vapor begins to shimmer along as you get closer along the nearby shelves, growing thicker around a nondescript leather-bound book.
Oh,
Do you approach?
Um.
I will.
Okay.
Can I read
As
the
you-
language on the book spine? Or is there anything on the book spine?
Nondescript. There's nothing on the book spine. As you
Okay.
get closer, the mist coalesces into a vague form of a young woman. A translucent spirit wearing a servant's uniform and bearing the symbol of a tree outlined by a rising sun at her shoulder. The figure is weeping. Tears are running down her cheeks. She opens her mouth trying to speak, but she reveals that there is no tongue for her to speak from. Moaning in anguish, she reaches towards you, and the myth just shreds away to nothing, and the spirit is gone.
sad.
But
I'm gonna
originally-
turn to Bork and look scared as fuck.
I shall embrace you until your fears are gone. Just let it out. Just let it go. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I believe she has what my master has said one time. Cat got her tongue.
the whole thing.
The whole thing. I'm going to look to Theodore and be like,
She did not appear threatening in any way.
that's magic stuff.
I'll just shout and say, perhaps some sort of trapped spirit, tortured and stuck here for a long time.
Oh, we should release her.
Don't exactly enjoy the company of spirits, but if you want to do a good deed, I won't say no. Pass the book here, please.
All right, I'll grab the book.
I'd like to.
Feels a little
look
cool.
over it
It
with
feels a
Zoe.
little cool in your hand.
Okay.
And I will give it to
Cool.
Theodore.
It shouldn't be.
Can I open it, or does it appear to be like locked in there?
Okay, in your hands is a leather-bound book, and it has brass corner fittings with an intricately carved brass clasp that holds the book shut.
Ah,
Um, Embossed on the cover is the same symbol that you saw on the woman's uniform, a lemon tree with a rising sun behind it.
hmm.
The
Do I
book's
see this
title,
symbol anywhere else in the room?
you do not.
Is anyone very knowledgeable in history that may know this sign?
Me, possibly.
What's your background?
Um, I am actually the what is the description? The haunted one. So I don't have like a history specific background or such.
Okay. I just need a. Can I have an intelligence check, please?
Cool. Oh god.
Or history with me, which is better.
Oh, history is definitely better. May I
Okay.
try that?
Yes.
Oh wow, loads better.
Now we're talking.
You would recognize this as a seal of the Yellow Crest family. And you would also know that the Yellow Crest family is from Waterdeep.
Okay, I will relay this information to the party and add. I don't know why this ghost of perhaps one of the Yellow Crests is here, but the key to opening the book probably relates to the family.
Why?
Do you
Go ahead. Go ahead. Bork was just curious as to why there was a city that lived under the water. Can they all breathe underwater?
Theodore just does not answer.
Everybody rolls their eyes at Bork. You need to
Everyone's
get out more, man.
I am.
Everyone's gonna say, "Nah, they're all like D. They can just go underwater and not
Yeah,
have
they don't need to
at
breathe.
all."
They don't. Are they like you? They do not need to breathe.
D is gonna roll his eyes and say something like that.
I shall have to go to this Waterdeep one time.
All right, so you have the book. Do you open it?
Oh, I thought it was like. I thought
It was
I
had a little
assumed-
clasp on it.
Yeah, for some reason I assumed the class would be locked or something. If I can just pull it apart and open it, then I absolutely will.
Yep, comes right open.
Oh, okay. I found the secret, everyone, and I'll just open the book.
I'm a genius.
Thumbs.
The book's title appears to be handwritten on the first page. It is clear that all of the pages were once blank. Only a handful of pages at the end of the book remain blank. The rest are filled with handwriting that starts out crude but slowly becomes more elegant, hinting that it was produced by a person learning to write, who then practiced their writing by keeping a diary. You can now tell that this is a journal, a diary. Earliest pages are nothing but repetitions of the name Sarah, learning how to write, lists of household chores, days activities, shopping lists, and names. Shopping lists and names take up a full third of the book. Seems to be her day planner. Where the diary begins, the book becomes a first-hand account of what you presume is the life of Sarah, she describes herself as a servant in the Waterdeep Manor of Lord Valus Yellowcrest and Lady Maria Yellowcrest. The entries are not on consecutive pages; they are jumbled around between shopping lists. In addition to writing about her daily obligations in life, Sarah also wrote about Lady Maria, who came from a poor family and empathized with Sarah's own lack of education. Lady Maria's genuine affection for Sarah led her to teach the young servant to write and gave her a leather-bound book that became the diary. As you thumb through it, just kind of skimming, getting the general feel of the book, you notice a change in the tone of her writings. She's worried about the strange conduct of Lord Yellowcrest and his habit of spending too much time with ancient books in his study. As you thumb through the final diary entry, it reads, I stole close to Lord Vilas today and saw that he had chalked a circle marked with the strange runes across the floor of his study. A puddle spread within the circle and appeared to me as a bubbling blood. Lord Vilas stood next to it motionless, one of his vile books in his hand, and muttered something I could not hear. I slipped away quickly, though I fear he might have heard me this time. I have never been so scared, but I must tell Lady Maria what I have seen. I must. That is the final entry.
I'm gonna close the book and look at everybody with a graven face and say, I think I've uncovered something most sad. I believe the patriarch of this book's family, the um, head of the household, perhaps, was studying something occult and magic of a darker nature. That ghost we saw, I believe, was uh, a relative, perhaps, who, uh, upon finding out that they were experimenting with dark magic, I think he removed her tongue and killed her so that she could not speak of what she had seen.
Why remove the tongue and kill her? Why not just kill her?
Those who
So the
work
dead
with
can't
dark
speak.
magic are not
Make her
exactly the
suffer.
most sane. And yes, they tend to be
Oh,
sadistic.
means if I lose my if I lose my finger in the afterlife, I won't have my finger. And I start looking over my body and I start kind of like patting myself down, making sure I have all my bits.
All the scars you have.
Yeah.
Testicles while we walk.
Testes, 1, 2.
3. Ah.
Three, ah. I haven't.
Oh dear.
All right, you guys feel another little cool breeze coming from another section of the library. Seems more to be where they keep uh, their family histories and information about the different lords and ladies and families of Waterdeep.
Nem, we're getting a little bit of feedback from you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's
I
okay.
mean,
I'm sorry. So you said we found more information about the families. Was that in the book? Or
Yeah, there's like a cool breeze coming from like the periodicals section.
Oh, okay.
Periodicals. See what the news is.
You guys want me to try and find it again? Survival check.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Again, Bork's on fire.
Again. Wow, you should be a
Nice.
librarian. All right. So
Bork
with
is on
that,
fire. You're using all your good rolls now, Bork. Sorry.
Yeah.
You don't have
I'm
to
not.
search
I'm.
around.
Have
I'm
fun
not.
dying.
I'm actually not too excited about this.
Yeah, the backlash. You are able to find directly without really even having to search too long. There's a couple of headlines that can you read? Actually, let me ask that one.
What language is it in?
It's common.
Oh yeah, I can read common.
Okay. You get some headlines kind of just stick out to you. Not necessarily headlines, but just little bits of information. You learned that Yellowcrest Manor stands on Delzorian Street in Waterdeep's North Ward. Lord Vialis and Lady Maria had 2 sons, Malik and Giannis, and 1 daughter, Tiana. The family owns several tanneries and a shoemaking shop in Waterdeep, but most of the wealth was inherited from Maria's side. Oh, I thought she grew up poor. Lord Vialis's closet. Lord Vialis's closest business associate was an elf named Farrell, who visited Lord Vialis twice a 10-day. Sarah had a romantic relationship with a young squire named Vekin. who lives close to the manor on MR Street. Do, do, do. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm jumping around to try to expedite a one shot.
You're doing great.
Let's see here.
How deep is this water at Waterdeep? Is it like
Oh,
is it
boy.
is it calf high or is it higher than that? I mean, I would assume that it would be pretty deep in places for it to be called Waterdeep.
Well, the water in the harbor is quite deep.
Oh, it's a harbor.
The town surrounds the harbor.
Why don't they call it Waterdeep Harbor?
It's a port city. Correct.
Oh, they sell wine there?
Yes.
Fortified wines, yes. Fortified wines are their thing.
Oh, they're a fortified town that sells wines on on a harbor. Okay.
All right, enough.
Alright, so you learned that, I just had it. You learned that, I had it and then I gave up because it was charged. You learned that the Lord Yellowcrest had returned to Waterdeep from a business trip to find that his wife, their 3 children, and the house's 4 servants were all murdered. In the aftermath of this terrible loss, the grieving lord sold all of his possessions and moved away from the city to live out his life in solitude.
It's Strahd.
Let's go back down. The details of the murder at Yellowcrest, as you can find through the different scholarly books in the library on the noble families. Lord Yellowcrest was away. He was on business. Rumors seemingly spread by members of the city guard after investigating the murders hinted that some sort of cult activity, but the details of the killings were never revealed. No suspects were ever identified or charged. The Yellowcrest family had a good reputation with no hint of personal or public impropriety, and no one ever accused the grieving lord of having any connection with the murders. You learn that it's been about 5 years since the murders have happened. So Sarah's young immortal spirit has been bound within the Sarah of Yellowcrest Manor, which is what the book is called, Sarah of Yellowcrest Manor. Ever grieving, the spirit has no way to communicate with the mortal realm. Until now. Alright. So you've learned a little bit about where the manor is, that there was a murder and she was one of the murdered servants.
Do we see any other doors from this room that would lead us into other parts of the manor?
Just the door you came in.
Do you think that maybe some of these ancient tombs may still be here? Maybe we should search for them here.
I have a bad feeling that we may have to interact with those runes to do so.
If you want to, are you looking for the any other tomes?
If there's no breezes, I don't think I'm going to be able to find them. So I think, yeah, that's as helpful as I can be, apparently.
Well, I'd imagine some of us would probably just start perusing the tomes.
Oh, yeah.
Just casually.
Probably.
Manny and I will definitely be able to spot books of interest if they're there after
Yep.
a while at least.
D will be looking for ones on vampires and monsters and stuff.
If I can find a small book of poetry that'll fit in my backpack, I want to take it home.
Nice.
I do kind of want to inspect the runes on the floorboards and get like a better understanding of like, what they are.
Okay. I guess that would be an Arcana.
Okay.
investigation for. Is there a loot generator?
Oh, actually, find one for you. You might use before.
Okay, on the Arcana, you don't really. You kind of look at it and you feel like it might be something to do with teleportation. Because it is around the baseboard as opposed to the diary had mentioned a circle in the middle of a library in Waterdeep, and you are in a library, not necessarily in Waterdeep. Yeah, so you're getting teleportation out of the rooms.
What verse is here?
You were looking for a book of poetry. Did you want to roll me an
Yes.
investigation?
Investigation is I am proficient, so this is a +3. So 18.
Your proficiency is +4.
No, my +4 is my bonus. My efficiency is an additional 3 on top of that.
Okay. You kind of look around and find a couple poetry books. Nothing too ancient or old, or nothing that you're really unfamiliar with. You do see. It's crazy when we started jumping around. You do find a tome, however, from Lord Vialis.
Oh, okay.
Yellowstone. Probably don't say that. Yellow Crest.
Okay.
And
This is the Lord of the house, you said?
this is the Lord of the House. And Theodore, as you were closing the book of Sarah's diary, you would have noticed on the opposing page of her last entry, there was a rune-marked circle. It was crudely sketched, and yeah, there's a crudely drawn circle she was trying to show what she had witnessed from that the Lord had drawn. And on the tome that you find, you can see that the book on the tome is very similar to the drawing that Sarah had done.
Okay. Let's see. So that's two books that potentially have similar markings in them. Probably. Okay. Do any of the teleportation circles, or what I think of teleportation circles, match these markings?
They do not.
Okay. Actually makes me feel better.
You
I
can-
will.
Okay.
I just want to say I will let the party know that I think the runes are not actually going to explode, but they might be transportation circles. But I would let them know to be on the lookout for any sort of etched magical circles that might look nefarious in nature.
The crude sketch that was composed by Sarah in her diary shows a monster on the leather-bound cover of a book that Lord Vialis was reading. Knowing that Candlekeep is probably the best place to learn about a mysterious book, you guys can. Oh, hold on, never mind. That's where it gets into not characters. Okay, so the book, the diary feels cold in your hand. You can kind of feel a little, I guess, a little vibration coming out of it.
I'll let Bork know that this book is giving me a similar cold chill to the wind he might have felt earlier.
Okay. Is this? I was off looking at books. I'm sorry. Do you need me to find? Do you need me to trail another draft? Do you mean?
The book he's holding in his hand is kind of giving a little vibration.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's weird. It's like the book is cold and vibrating.
I would like to pick it up and shake it a couple times and kind of go through the picture and kind of like bite the cover. And I will look at Theodore and close it and put it in my
So you
satchel.
open the book.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So upon opening the book, Sarah comes back out. You see the ghostly form of the servant, Sarah. And she's just looking at you.
I would-
Trying to communicate
I would-
tones and whispers.
I would like to wave to her.
She just looks at you confused and frustrated. She can't talk.
Can I do a performance check to try and pantomime that I want to be her friend?
You can.
What'd I roll? There we go.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Seems to be more agitated and almost deeply mournful, almost unconsolable. She's desperately trying to communicate something.
Can I invite her to use my body and my tongue to tell what she wants to say?
Oh.
I mean, sure.
What kind of check do I need for that?
You're assuming she knows how to do possession.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's a ghost.
Pick one, because she doesn't know how to do any of that.
Oh, damn it.
I don't know. I'm a
It's
barbarian.
worth,
I'm
it's
just
worth
asking.
it's worth a shot. And plus, based on your character's, spiritual background, maybe it's possible from where you come from.
True. I don't know. Trying to see what kind of check to use, but
Do we need to call Whoopi Goldberg?
nice.
She's kind of
I need a young priest and an old priest.
kind of like frustratingly looking at her journal and then looking at you guys, and looking at her diary and looking at you guys. It is shut. Oh no, you didn't close it. It is open, but it's on one page, and she's just looking at it. Like looking at the book, looking at you guys, looking at the book, looking at you guys.
Keep reading.
Oh, okay.
I will.
Keep reading.
Or maybe turn
Rupert wants
pages.
to sing to be her friend first off. I don't want to interrupt that.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
I don't know, persuasion? I don't even know what I would use. Hello?
You lost.
Did we lose somebody?
I'm here.
They're back. They're back.
What did I miss?
Yeah, that one that sucks. All right, sorry. Yeah, so she's looking at you, looking at the page, looking at the book, looking at you, looking at the book, looking at you, looking at the book, frantic, trying to get you guys
So I
to.
can't get her
yeah,
to possess
do
me?
something.
No, ma'am. She doesn't know how.
Son of a...
But Rupert was trying to sing as well before I do something. I want to get a real chance.
Thank you. I will roll,
Okay.
and then I do have a song
What
prepared.
are we singing?
A song of friendship. Or you know what?
Oh, do the Barney
I
song.
sing?
Do the Barney
Why
song.
can't we be friends?
Do the Barney
Okay,
song.
well,
I love
why
you,
are we
you love
singing?
me.
Sorry, I didn't hear what Brad said.
Is somebody talking? Because I don't hear anything.
The Barney song. I love you, you love me. We're all a big family.
Really do that.
It has gotta be
I'm
me.
good.
I can't hear shit.
Oh.
Can't hear anything.
I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah. Is it me?
Alright, I don't know what. It might have been me. I only heard like Dee talk. I didn't hear anyone else.
Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, you might need a reset.
Okay.
Alright.
Trying to figure out why are we singing?
I would like to be her friend and first that she can trust us, and or maybe sing song what's written in the book.
Okay. Are you turning the pages of the book?
I'm first holding the book, turn the pages.
I think that's either myself or Bork. So yeah, we can.
Yes, I will. If I'm still holding the page, I will definitely turn. I will turn the page.
Okay. As you turn the pages, she stops at one page.
Ooh.
And she starts pointing. Seemingly calmer. Now that you guys are forming some sort of ability to communicate.
I will give the pages to Rupert, and I will ask her to sing this. I said you should sing this. It seems that you're singing to her is we're getting on the same. So
She proofs out existence. No. Okay. Can I have I need a DC 12 performance check, please. Oh, you got it. It's a 22. All right. So you start singing, and you see that Lord Violus Yellowcrest was responsible for the murders of his wife and his children, and Sarah and the 3 other servants. It was all part of a dark ritual. The trauma that Sarah has suffered seems to maybe have clouded her own memory of the ritual and of her death. I don't know that she's completely aware that she's no longer living. It appears that the book that Sarah had been reading, saw Violus reading, it is the source book of the ritual. The souls, I wouldn't know that. Everything that she's doing is kind of implicating that Lord Violus is responsible and that he is an evil person. And she frantically kind of looks around and looks for a pen or an inkwell. As she goes, she kind of gets to where she can't walk any further. Her form can't move any further. She appears to be about 30 feet from the book, and she's desperately trying to get beyond, like 5 feet further, and she just can't move.
I'm gonna follow her with the book.
Yeah.
Okay, if you move with the book, she can move further.
Yeah.
You get the feeling that she's kind of bound to the book. Within a certain area. She gets the inkwell and concentrates real hard, kind of sticks her finger in it and tries. It won't stick to anything. She kind of looks at a quill and then looks at you. Looks at the quill. Looks at the ink. Looks at you.
Ooh, can I roll another performance check to see how well I can write for her?
Yes.
Help him out.
Yeah, you can help me out. Absolutely.
But you want me to roll?
No, I just roll again with advantage, that's all. Oh, you helped me great! Yeah!
Damn,
What
Bork.
the hell?
We're gonna be smashed.
You know what? I'm
Wow.
frickin' due, by the way. The last 2 sessions,
damn.
I've rolled like shit. So
You're
I'm
doing great
frickin'
in the
due.
library.
I'm doing great now.
Yeah.
So I'm due.
Bork the librarian. Bork the
You're
librarian.
kicking the shit out of them books, man.
This game.
They don't stand a fucking chance.
You tell those books.
That's right, you tell them books.
I have read many scrolls. The last scroll in the 27th chamber I am yet to get to. That's why I have to go back to the 27th chamber.
She, as you grab the quill, the pen, in your mind, you kind of hear, "Help me," Yellowcrest Manor, or just "Help me, Yellowcrest Manor."
You're my only hope.
You know what? I would say that with my attunement to probably different planes of existence with my monk training, that maybe I can actually link with her to a point where I can maybe write out basic words. Would that help the story progress?
Well, I mean, that's just basically it. It's "Help me, Yellowcrest Manor."
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically it. And just, I guess that is if you choose to help or not help.
Oh, we will help. Absolutely. And by the way, it is 45 minutes in, and I've already had a half bottle of wine. I did not realize how fast that went down.
Pages of the story arc
Quick.
of the one shot.
Keep rolling them 20s.
So,
Mhm.
you feel you guys agree to help. So as you guys agree to help, you kind of feel the ground shake a little bit, like the rooms shake, the walls are shaking, some of the books are falling off of the shelves.
I would like to grab Theodore and hold him tightly to my breast to make sure that he does not fall down.
The runes along the floor, along the edges, all glow. All of them are glowing. And big jarring shake, and then comes to a calm. And you can kind of hear as the door is no longer locked. And everything kind of just seems to be cool and calm. By the way, that's Sarah.
Oh, nice. And I would also like to let go of Theodore now.
Okay, thank you.
I worry for you, little one. I don't want to lose you.
Only touching butt.
He looks kind of ghastly.
This is who we've been seeing with the removed tongue?
Yes,
Okay.
that is Sarah.
She can't speak.
She looks very sad.
Well, if the journal is to be believed, she has many reasons to be sad. We should probably
Be
find...
sad too if I didn't have a
these
tongue.
evil tomes.
I would be sad too. I could not taste things. And that would make me sad.
Yes, but then you would not talk, and that would make me happy.
Right, so yeah, the rooms aren't lit up anymore. You heard the door unlock, and it's kind of it creaks ajar a little bit.
And that is where we must go, so it's finally open.
I'll peek open the door and see what's out there.
It appears to be you are in a smaller room of a larger library. It appears you have teleported somewhere else, and you are in a larger library. And this is kind of just like looks like you kind of look around the room that you're in. You were in, and it just looks like a little reading room. And you see, like, there's a library, and there's people going about their.
Is there any
It's a
sign of
library.
that book that? Is there
People?
where?
Yeah, there's people.
Did we take the
Okay,
book?
hey everybody, there's people out there.
Just commoners.
Did we take the book
You're
with
in a
us?
library.
I think maybe we should take the book with us.
Absolutely.
It's evidence.
Absolutely.
That's probably a good idea.
Any other books we should take with us, like the one that is referenced in there, like the spell?
I
book?
think we should take
the
every
monster?
windy book that we found. Definitely take
Yeah,
you guys
all of
have
every
those.
windy book.
Yeah.
Nobody had set them down, so you have the tome.
We're gonna
and
call
then-
them the windy books.
Yeah. Because they
I
were.
would also like to try to find a songbook.
Can you find some nursery rhymes?
Oh.
All around the mulberry bush.
This
Pop
is a song
goes
that
the-
never ends.
Theodore's gonna fucking
All around the mulberry bush, the goblin chased the weasel.
The book is cold in your hands again. The diary.
Oh, we should open it and see what Sarah wants us to do.
Oh, and you open the book. It turns right to a page, and she poofs into existence. You get the feeling that when you open the book, she comes around. And she and the pages flutter. Apparently, she's learned how to flutter them just for brevity of the story. And she kind of points to directions. Kind of points to drawing of the map of the city. How's that? And in there it says Yellowcrest Manor, now Fulgurst family. And there's a pirate map, plain as day with an X on it. So, complete with a little footprint.
I do solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
Yep.
All right, let's go walk into this trap then.
May I roll a skill check, please?
Sure.
Okay. I would like to roll a perception check for when she popped out. I'm assuming that since the door's open and we've already seen that there's commoners walking about, I am keeping an eye on the crowd to see if, when she pops out, if anyone noticed.
Okay.
And that's when I skill check that I want. When I want to succeed, this is how this night's gonna go.
Well, and it's an 11. Okay. You from that you kind of discern that.
Did
Kind
I?
of how she was able to go beyond 30 feet from the book. Maybe outside of 30 feet, people cannot see her.
So no one noticed.
Nobody noticed.
Okay. All right.
You kind of feel like it's a 30-foot bubble that contains her and also blocks her.
So only we can see her?
Those within 30 feet, I would imagine.
Creatures within 30
Well,
feet can see this. Can
feel
see
like
the specter.
within 30 feet, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
And it's 30 feet from the book, because she's bound to the book.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Alright, so you guys follow the path, the map.
Yep, let's follow the map.
Alright. As you go out, you notice like a librarian across the way, kind of give a funny look and look over like I guess like a logbook of who rented what room, who's in what room, and it's just like, huh. Doesn't say anything to you, just kind of smiles.
It's like, where are all these people coming from?
You guys go on your way.
So we got transported to some city. It seems like
I would like to.
we got transported to some library.
I would like to try to adjust my magical robes into something that is more in line with the fashion of the city. So.
Are you doing this before you leave, or
As I'm leaving, because it's a magical. So I'm like kind of paying attention to how they're dressing, and I'm trying to be more incognito, I guess.
okay?
Because
Can
I would assume that these guys would have, if like say like a Tibetan monk started walking around downtown New York City, he would stand out. So that is why I'm trying to kind of I guess look more casual than.
Can I have a stealth check then to see if
Yeah.
you're noticed changing, your clothes changing? See if anybody
Fuck
pays
yeah!
attention to them?
Fuck yeah! We're
Jesus.
getting hammered tonight.
Nobody notices.
Oh my God.
Jesus. You're on a roll.
Nobody notices.
Jesus H Christ, man.
Fuck yeah! Oh, you guys are you guys should be happy this is happening while I'm a player.
Well, I am, but
I am, but it's just hilarious.
So you guys
cheating.
come out of the library, and you notice that this is Candlekeep Library.
Avery's favor
Where you
be on
are.
you.
Ooh, Candlekeep's library now. Okay. The book.
May Avery
one
bless
of the
you with her
books
favor.
mentioned, that we would probably find some more information about the rituals that the old
In the manor?
I thought. I might be misremembering the information.
Candlekeep is the library, Waterdeep is the town, and Yellowcrest is the manor, which is now the Fallgrest family, and it's not the Yellowcrest family.
Right. I thought I read in one of the books that one of the secrets to what he was doing, though, like the dark circles and everything, was in Candlekeep. But I might be misremembering.
I could have read it wrong.
Nevertheless, it's a library.
Yeah,
So.
we'll make it work.
It's a one shot. I've not
Let's
done
go.
a one shot.
Let's just go.
Probably
Let's
wrong.
go. It works. We'll make it work.
Let's try it.
We'll do it live.
I had thought that would be about 20 minutes. I was wrong.
Just as a professional note, when you're doing a one shot, don't do 15 minutes at the most of the storyline. Like everyone.
That was all the gist of it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
And
No,
also more
I'm not
time to
trying.
prepare
I'm not
shit.
trying. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
15-minute storyline and just go. People know it's a one shot.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
Well, they know it's a one shot, but they're not actually it's a one shot.
I know. Don't put like if you're
That was the baseline. That was information you guys needed to gather.
Alright. Cool.
All right, so let's go kill.
Let's go kill
We
something.
were supposed to speak her name
Let's
to
go
make
kill
her appear, but
something.
nobody would say her name. So I just changed it to opening the book, and I tried to push to open the book. Do you open the book? No. All right. As you walk up to the manor, you are greeted by a well-dressed butler who's at the front door. He introduces himself as Arnulf. He's a short, balding man. He's a warm smile with a fine mustache. You can detect a faint scent of wine. And it appears that he's already undertaken his inspection of the wine cellar. And you're standing in front of him at the front door.
We came for the wine.
I'm here for the gangbang.
All right, he shuts the door and locks it.
Nice going, guys.
It's a dream sequence, right?
Like what? My master told me one time that's what people said when they went to people's houses. Is that not a formal greeting for people of your kind?
No.
Oh. I deeply apologize if I said something inappropriate. I would like to bang on the door.
It's open. He's standing in front of you.
Oh,
You're
then
just
I would
holding
like to turn to him and give a deep bow, basic like full Japanese down on both knees, bowing before him, and I would like to beg for his apologies if I offended him or his family.
He's just trying to figure out what you guys are here for. Can I help
We're
you?
here. We're here to speak with, I guess. What's the guy's name? The guy from the diary. I didn't take a note.
Yellowcrest.
The
Manor,
summoner.
The previous.
Yeah.
The
previous
Lord. Yeah. What's the
resident?
Lord's name? Yeah.
Lord Yellowcrest, the previous owners and residents.
Right. Yeah.
They don't live. He left. He does not live here. This is the Fallcrest home.
Okay.
Fallgarst. Are you inquiring about him?
Yes.
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 We're
okay.
inquiring after the Lord of the house.
The manor was previously owned by the Yellowcrest family, most of whom were killed in one night. The details of the event were never made public. The lady of the house, her 3 children, and 4 servants were all stabbed to death and had their tongues removed. The only survivor was Lord Vialis, who was allegedly away on that day. After the murders, he sold the manor and all the family possessions to us, which they all are here now. And he moved somewhere to the countryside. He owned a few tanneries and cobbler shops in the trades ward. Apparently they still belong to him, but that could all be rumor. Who knows? We're not gonna go do the trades. We're gonna skip that. Let's see here. see how I'm trying to fast forward now. Sorry, I'm just trying to, the cat's got a hold of those pages I printed out, so everything is all nice and lovely and out of order because it didn't print the page numbers. You're told, then we're gonna just completely skip all of that. Sorry, this is. You learn of that there's a burnt cult that it is believed that the previous noble had been a part of, Yellow Crest. Believe that it is probably linked to part of the Burnt Tongue cult. And you are walking around, which is not going to help.
I feel we should find this cult.
Yes, let's find the cult of perhaps this lord.
And he gives you directions. It's about 2 blocks down at a bar, because we're just going to put you in a city now.
Okay, works for me. Works
It's
for
about
me.
2 blocks down at a bar in the basement.
What is it? I'm gonna throw it at you. What's the name of this bar?
You gotta make something up on your
The
heels.
bar is called Green Fast.
Cool, green
That's
fest.
good.
So you guys head downtown.
Come,
Back
Theodore.
down.
And I take him by the wrist and I charge off towards this tavern.
Green fest, fast tavern.
This Green Fist Tavern.
I forgot.
Alright, as you guys are walking up, you see a carriage roll up, and out of the carriage steps a man that you assume is Pharrell off of the description that the butler had given you, which was a wood elf of blue skin, generally known for his oversized red hat. And you see him get out of the carriage. Along with him, it appears he would have 2 bodyguards.
Is it as great as Dee's hat, or whose hat's better, Dee's or this guy's?
We'll go with yours. And then there's on horseback. There are 5 other people on horseback, and the driver of the coach appears to just be a commoner with no visible weapons of any sort. You perceive that this to be a unusually large entourage, even for somebody of his caliber, being an overseer. There's a lot of stuff on this. All right, so you see him getting out of the carriage, and 6 people, 7 other people with him. Entourage.
We should get his attention. Rubert, do a song.
An accusational song.
And I shall start to pantomime the accusation.
Okay. Okay. This is it's gonna be your mama type of stuff.
Yeah, I'll be your hype man.
Are you gonna vicious mockery him?
Yeah, I'll be your hype man.
UGLY.
You have his attention.
How did you get
Singing
that
about
way? Your
anything? Are you
mama,
asking
your
him
mama.
anything? Or are you just plainly singing?
Oh, I believe she is hurling insults at him.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
she's viciously mocking him.
Oh, is she?
That seems to be the perception I'm getting, anyways. But that's just me as a out of character.
Yes.
Okay. See, is that what's happening? To move the story along, is you're entering hour 2.
Oh, I think we're in hour 3.
What are you singing? What are you doing? What is the purpose of this? You have his attention. He's looking at you.
And I just look over to Borg. Okay, which now?
I tell him, that his mama's so fat that she pays pool with the planets.
You see him whisper into one of his, you presume to be bodyguard, into their ears. Yeah. Roll initiative.
Oh shit!
You go one of two ways. As you guys talk about watercress, yellow crest, or you do anything threatening.
Wait, this isn't Yellow Crest?
No, you're at the bar trying to talk to the guy that knows more about the murders. But the option was you either.
Oh, that's fine. Let's go. Let's
Let's
go.
fight. Let's fight. We'll hooligan our way through this.
Apparently, we shouldn't talk about his mama.
All right. Finally, not a bad initiative roll for once.
Yeah, you've had not so good luck.
Yeah,
with
I've been
initiative.
last. I don't know how many battles.
And that's
here.
really strange for your character. Really
Well,
strange.
he doesn't have that. He doesn't have that high of an initiative bonus. It's only +2.
Maybe I'm just used to Tenchu always being up
Yeah,
first.
Tenchu always goes first. His is +8. That's
Yeah.
why he's usually first. Yeah. Imagine if
What
Tenchu
exactly
had
are we
alert. That
fighting?
would be 13 +13.
I had to stop and take a picture. Jesus, I have to figure out how to see here. I need to get their stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Aww.
Ah! Oh, they're so big now.
They are
So cute.
very adorable.
I like the one has the arm around the other one. The stripy guy.
Oh yeah.
God, I'd take one if I could. I really would.
I really haven't put any effort into finding them homes, which I probably should be doing.
Yeah, you probably should. They're at that age.
They're starting to get big, yeah.
I won't always do what I want it to do.
They'll be good kitties now.
Alright, so
Your garden is overgrown and your cucumbers are soft.
I figured you'd like that. Especially after we had a vicious mockery thing.
Oh, dude, I love that show too. If you've seen that show, that joke makes even more
Right,
sense.
Ed and Eddie? Oh, man.
Rugrats.
Because he loved. No, that's not Rugrats. That's Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Ed and
Oh,
Eddie.
Ed
and
and
Eddie.
But he loved his garden, so that's why
Yep.
your cucumbers are soft. And that's from the show. That's not a not a meme. That's actually he said that in the show, and I think the older people watching the show probably laughed themselves silly.
I don't watch Ed and Eddie. I watch like Doug and all those ones though.
I found Eddie very stupid, so I didn't watch it.
Yep. You really think around those time when, especially on Cartoon Network, you just kind of have to shut your brain off and just
That
laugh
was-
because
that was
yeah
easy to do.
because yeah Johnny Bravo, you had Ed and Eddie.
Johnny Bravo is great.
Bravo, man.
You know what I used to love doing, especially
Cow and
around
chicken.
Halloween time?
Oh, yeah,
Courage the
Cow and
Cowardly Dog.
Yeah,
I used
Courage
to
the Cowardly
love
Dog
that
is
shit.
so good.
Oh, I love Courage. I
Have a great
love
show.
Courage.
Courage is so
Yeah,
good.
Courage the Cowardly Dog is great. What's
Johnny
Eustace and
Quest.
who was the lady's name?
Oh, the
Eustace?
old kind lady? I don't remember her name.
Yeah, she was great.
I also liked Angry Beavers a lot with my brother. but
Oh
that's
my
probably because we were
God.
brothers.
Angry Beavers. I remember that episode. I remember watching that because when it aired. I remember watching when it aired. I was like, I can't believe that they were talking about Angry Beavers.
I would say the most cursed thing to ever be on TV was definitely Ren and Stimpy, though.
Oh, I love
Oh my
Ren.
god.
Oh,
Dude.
that was money. Ren
Ren and
was so
Stimpy
great.
was, it was a
The
shit,
best.
man. That was great.
I can't believe, looking back at it now, I can't believe I was a kid watching that show. It was so insane. I can't believe I watched that as a kid. It was bananas.
Well, watch any of the Animaniacs from the 90s, man.
Yeah,
Watch back
Animaniacs.
at there was
Holy
a
hell.
lot of adult humor very, very cleverly put into that show.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Animaniacs is insane too.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh yes, fingerprints.
I was too young to get that.
Yes, yeah. I think 99% of us were like, yeah, like, what the hell's that mean? And we're like, oh, I guess that's kind of funny. So we laughed, and then you watch it, like, oh.
So yeah, I see here. Where are you guys? Just there. Otherwise,
I didn't even notice, but there's a 20 in there. So there's another
This
drink
is
in here.
Yeah. That's what I need.
Melise rolled a 20 on one of the initiatives of one of the dudes.
Oh, that's the
So
DM.
don't forget that drink.
Oh, I got it in there, buddy.
Still a drink, yes.
Avery is really going
Oh,
after it.
question: is Gloom not playing for Chicago anymore? I didn't see.
No, apparently not.
I didn't
because they're
see
not
her on the
charter.
I didn't see her on the
Bloom
charter.
hasn't played in a while, I think.
Yeah, probably not.
I
since
think
our
Bloom
tournament.
retired.
Yeah, I think Gloom is retired.
I kind of figure with her body makeup that it's like she's.
You couldn't do that for very long, right?
I kind of have the feeling
a
like
lot of abuse on your
she's got a
joint.
little bit of like Andre the Giant kind of syndrome. Like I'm sure
Yeah,
there's
right,
a
yeah.
lot of pressure on her joints and things.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah, she has some sort. She has to have some sort of.
she
giant
was fun to play against. The little bit that we did. I just remember like I'm trying to get around her and she shoves me and I go flying and I heard her go. I'm like,
Yeah.
you motherfucker.
That's when I tried to move with the line. I told Shaggy, I'm gonna bump Gloom and you're gonna go right behind. Shaggy's like, no. And I did the same thing, Brad. I hit her and I heard, And I'm like, okay, she didn't go anywhere. All right.
What did you think of that practice on Sunday?
I thought it was a kick-ass practice.
Yeah, it was good. It was good to have that many
Dude,
people.
you
for
guys are
3
ready.
hours.
You guys
It
are
was
ready.
an
I was
insane
sore as
practice.
fuck.
If you
I was really tired.
if you would have
Yeah.
you guys were missing a couple pieces when you played Philly. You guys look really good when you played Philly. I can't wait to see you guys play. It's going to be hard to ref your games and not.
Yeah, if
watch
we
the
play a
game.
good game, we can beat Chicago. If we play
yeah.
really good,
Oh,
play on
dude,
point,
I don't
like,
have a
don't
doubt.
make mistakes, don't get penalties.
I will be surprised
keep
if
it
you
clean.
don't. Honestly, I'll be surprised if you don't.
I think I got everybody in there.
Thugs
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
I'm so
I got a
slow.
crit. So I got bowling in there. I got
Veterans, thugs, veterans.
Cultists.
Holy shit, do we piss off everyone?
Apparently, a your mama joke is very offensive in this culture.
You got 7 people just rolled up in his entourage.
Maybe we should try to defuse the situation.
Your cucumbers are soft.
So what we should do is beat all of his minions, and then because is he in here somewhere as himself?
Oh, leave
Or
him
is he
last.
thrown in with
He's
someone?
not in it. Nope.
Oh, he's not mixed in with the initiative.
Nope.
Oh
He
yeah,
went in
let's,
the building.
let's fucking kick all his
Oh,
bodyguards'
so,
ass,
so like so.
and
we
then
need to
and
talk
then
to
sit
you.
all around and be like, oh hey, what's
So we
going
need
on?
to talk to you. We need to ask about the yellow crest.
yeah,
Let's see here.
gonna give him an offer he can't refuse.
Oh, see, I don't know how to do
Yeah, they're
all
probably gonna summon stuff.
What you need to do? What you need? I can help.
I guess fine. I don't have. I'm at the whatever person. I can't link everything in and just click it and run it that way. All right. So going right up to Orc is going to be the first of the thugs,
Oh good God. Okay.
and
AC 18. I got some hard pecs.
see if I can. How I gotta.
I just imagine that you have like these really great
Oh,
Krav Maga style defensive moves.
Oh yeah. It's not like it's bouncing. I'm pretty much deflecting everything that doesn't hit me, most likely.
I no, I can't just do that. I have to do roll. Let's see here.
I kind of assume it's like fighting style, kind of like Brian Fury in Tekken. Or no,
the spear.
no, Paul Phoenix. I'll go with Paul Phoenix because that dude's a fucking power monster.
Alright, first dude is gonna come up and he's gonna smack you with a mace.
He gonna try.
Wow.
Cannot roll a zero-sided die. Yes. Oh, I'm trying to imagine a flipping of a zero-sided die. That's
12.
that
Yeah,
puzzle for you.
we're gonna roll 12d zeros.
What does it? What would?
Oh,
a
no, he hit
zero-sided
me!
die look like? It looked like a. It looked like a black hole.
Oh, he hit me. That's not good.
That's one kitty cat. What are you doing?
I haven't had the chance to rage yet.
Feel the ouchies.
Oh, I think I have the thingy where I can do half damage because I see it coming or something like that. No,
And you're gonna take 7 points of
No,
damage.
that would be
that's
a
different.
rogue.
No, that's
First of 2 thugs
something
of
else.
the bludgeoning, and the second
Yeah,
thug
can't
is then going to cast Hold Person upon you.
Oh.
How many thugs are there?
Well, that's what I get for calling the thing.
I know how to use hold person. Damn.
So what do I need? Oh,
This is a concentration spell.
a
wisdom saving
Wisdom save.
throw.
Oh no.
Oh, bummer. You
Oh
are
my
very
God.
held, person.
I may die.
Oh, good.
You're
I
a
don't
very
know
held
what
person.
spellcasting is, 'cause I have no idea how to figure it out from here.
Don't worry, I got you.
I wish I knew how to figure out what the save would be. How do I know?
I failed. I failed.
You would. Do they have their
I
DC reveals
failed.
anywhere?
I am failed.
What?
Do they have their DC? Well, I mean, you failed for sure, so I guess it doesn't really matter. You don't need to know what the DC is at this point, but
No, I
If
don't.
you know what their
I pulled
DC
a normal
is.
card from the book. When you look up any monster or anything.
what's their? Well, let's just say, what's like their wisdom score or whatever their high like casting score would be, and then just assume that the bonus there.
Yeah,
adds
usually if it's a wisdom saving throw, it's against their wisdom. So,
There's
so what if you have their
But that's right, you fail.
Yeah, you get to fail.
I'll just make up a number.
Yeah, something that sounds good, like 15,
I'll put it at my
12,
spell stage.
13, whatever.
yeah, 12, 13 is about good. But yes, that was definitely balanced. Thank you.
That's okay. I can probably help you, Borg. Now that I'm a mage slayer, I might be able to attack that guy and get the concentration broken with advantage. But they get disadvantage on it, so I might be able to
You
help out.
are
with that.
up.
I'm up.
You are up.
Nem is
Okay,
up.
am I close? Am I close to who is it? The thugs,
I'm
I
assuming
guess.
you guys are all kind of in a group. The one guy got in melee range, one guy did not.
Okay.
As
Okay.
just kind of like advice, because we don't have a battle map up and we're all kind of like in together. Just kind of be like, I'm gonna attack this guy, and just kind of
Yeah, theater of the mind.
theater of the mind.
One's
Just,
in melee range, one
Never
isn't.
mind.
Yeah.
All right.
just like I'm going to go
All
up and
right.
attack the closest guy I can.
Those are the thugs.
Remember, we
and
started off doing theater of the mind.
Yeah. So
Who did the first attack?
Okay.
Two of those. No, there's 3 of these. Oh shit! Sorry, never mind. I have another attack.
he has a baby dragon.
Oh man, that's pretty cool.
Oh, if we kill him, I want the baby dragon.
We don't kill the baby dragon.
No.
You're gonna wake up. You're gonna wake up from a dream, and you won't have a baby dragon.
Oh, it would make me sad.
Yep.
Well,
You'll
he
be
won't
sad.
know that.
You're gonna wake up sad when we get back to the main campaign, and you're sad. We know why Bork is sad.
Yeah, the other one would have went before the whole person spell hit, but yeah. So 2 guys pounded on, one missed one missed Bork. There was 3 of these thugs. I thought there was 2 of them.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, so moving on. Bowling Shoes is your turn.
Okay. Well, let's see. So we got thugs, veterans, and more veterans, and cultists. All right. Well, of course I'm gonna rage. grr. So now I'm all angry. Let's roll and see what magical thing happens.
These are the cult members. And then
This 1d8.
there's no picture for the veterans.
Okay.
They're just grizzled soldiers. Those are excellent knee pads. You're right.
Which one?
Oh, dude, somebody should make knee pad covers that have skulls on them.
Oh,
Who are you going after?
If any,
I'm going to go after. I'm sorry. I'm going to go after the cultists. Since I'm an Azamar, I don't like cultists. So let's see. I'm trying to see what crazy ass thing's going to happen here.
Tell that cultist fear is his only god.
Veterans.
He's gonna see God in a minute.
Well, the first one.
Okay. Whenever a creature hits me with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution. So anytime anybody attacks and hits me, they take 1d6 force damage.
And I totally messed up because all of those thugs should have gotten 2 attacks each. But that's okay. Alright. Who's that missed? That was your turn?
I didn't even go yet.
You rolled a 5. Oh, that was your thing. Okay, so.
That's my thing. I said whenever a creature hits me with an attack,
Okay.
they take 1d6 force damage each time.
And so let's take your action.
Okay, let me get that going here. First attack on one of the cultists.
Okay.
Plus, what is this? 8.
That hits.
16.
That
Okay.
hits.
Let's see. What? Okay, they take 10 damage. Okay. How many cultists are there?
2.
2. Okay, so 10 damage on the one, then I'm going to attack the other one. Let's see.
That hits.
Better. 16 on the second one.
They're going to use Shield of Faith as a reaction, and can you roll, that would be a disadvantage, so on the second hit. Can you give me a roll of d20? Roll your d20 plus 8.
Okay.
That does not hit. So he does not. He buffs it with his reaction.
Hey, Lipton Dude, thank you for stopping by, man.
Alright, Van, does that end it for your turn? Your bonus action? You still have your a little bit of movement.
I appreciate you stopping
Yeah,
by.
that's fine.
Alright, Lewin, you're up. D, you're on deck.
If you like what you see, hit that follow button. We are currently fighting some bodyguards.
Have Lewin go into a rage. So he's gonna lift his bow, get ready to kill some people here. Who would it make sense?
It's just gonna be I'm envisioning just a big melee street fight.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do an attack. 17 hit.
Who are you attacking?
I'm gonna go with who's them attack?
The
Cultist.
Cultist. We have thugs, veterans, and cultists.
Go after the thugs.
Okay, that hits.
And I'm going to use a superiority die to do the goading attack maneuver. Or no, distracting strike, sorry. So with a distracting strike, anyone who attacks this, the thugs now have advantage on it until my next turn. Start of my next turn.
Thanks.
And I can roll a d8 to add to the damage of Curran.
Oh.
Well, that sucks.
Cultist number 1 also has 10. They lose 10 feet movement till their next turn. Because I have slasher feet. I forgot all about that.
Oh yeah, keep that in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's helpful.
I'm gonna do my second attack. 16 hit.
16 does hit. Are you going after the same one?
Yeah.
Okay. 9 points of damage.
Yep. And then another 4 because I'm raging. 2 per hit.
Yeah. He's looking pretty fucked up.
I bonus action punch him.
You bonus action raged.
Oh, good call.
Alright, D, you are up.
Yeah, I guess I'm done.
Alright, D is gonna go after the one who cast Hold Person on Bork.
Okay. The thugs.
Okay, he's gonna attack thugs. Do I have advantage on thugs?
Yeah, technically I'm not grouping these guys together. I guess I can do thug 1, 2, and 3. I'll break it up the next time. But yeah, thug 3 is the one that did the whole person.
So I'm gonna focus particularly on him. So I guess a regular roll.
Yeah.
Alright, that looks like a miss probably.
What was it?
So,
11.
hold on, doesn't that nullify my right?
11 hits.
11 hits.
11 hits.
Okay, I'm going to, so this is going to, since this is on somebody who has,
Concentration.
who's concentrating right now, this is going to be the damage that this is going to contribute to the damage they have to beat. So let's see,
Come on, you min-maxing motherfucker.
so 13. So I guess, what's it, is it 1/2 of 13 or 10, whatever's higher, or is that how that works?
Yeah.
So, and they roll with disadvantage.
It goes to the lower, I believe.
Right, or I think so. I think the DC on this should be 10.
It should be, yeah, it's either the damage or DC 10, so it should be actually 13.
13, okay.
It's a 13
So you have to roll disadvantage, yeah. Roll against the DC 13
Oh, shit,
Constitution,
no,
Constitution saving throw.
That may be wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think it's 10.
I think it's 10. I think you're right.
Yeah. So you have roll DC 10 with disadvantage.
CIS.
Constitution, yeah.
How do I type that in? Disadvantage. How do I type in? A
Just roll it twice, and we'll
Just roll it. Yeah, just roll it twice, and then we'll take the lower number.
Yep, Constitution saves.
I'll have to look that up later. It's gonna get it really a lot.
But yeah, that's a 13 damage in addition to, and then yeah, this roll. This is the roll. This roll is what I'm most curious about. But I'll attack him again if he passes. So.
Yeah, well, I'm interested to see.
Mage Slayer is going to be very useful against Strahd, I think.
Only +2.
Oh wow, made it. Okay, pass. So I'm going to attack again.
Only +2 though.
Yep.
It's
that's not
probably
bad.
wrong,
So I'm going to
but
try again.
I don't
So
actually
I'm
have I just have like the generic information that anybody can look up.
Okay,
Alright.
I'll find it for you. I'll post it.
Yep. 27. So that hits again. I'm going to attack again. So another 12, so another DC 10 with disadvantage. Alright, fails that one. So concentration is broken. Bork is no longer held. And then I'm going to bitch slap for my last attack. Come on, bitch slap. 14 hits, you said, so another 5. So not a bad turn. So that's going to be 25, 30. 30 on the whole round.
On number 3.
Yeah, on thug number 3 specifically, taking out the mage one, but I don't think it matters, whatever you want to do there. I wanted to break concentration more than anything.
He's looking pretty fucked up. Alright.
And then D is going to stand right next to the spellcaster and be like, go ahead, cast another spell, bitch.
Alright, so it is the veteran's turn. Let's see here. They are going to go up to D. And let's see here. They're both going to step into you, flanking you, which is going to give them advantage.
God damn.
And they're both going to be right up in your face.
Veterans know pack tactics. Of course they do. They're veterans.
Actually, the thug should have really fucked you up because they both had 2 attacks and they did have pack tactics. And I did not do that right. Let's see here. And just
21 will hit. Ah, crap.
alright.
That crit will hit, and that'll drink sadly.
Drink.
Drink sadly. Sad drinks.
Oh, I actually, technically, hold on. That was 1 roll.
Googly
one
frickin'
is-
moogly.
Those miss. That
There's
one
a
misses.
miss if you had advantage on them. Each had advantage. So 1 is a hit and 1 is a miss. So the crit obviously hits because I have advantage. I don't know how to type rolls, but I don't know if it's an ADV, and it would be nice if I knew that. If somebody could look that up for me. I would
What you need?
appreciate it. How do I type in the roll for advantage or disadvantage?
Exclamation
I think
point
it is
R.
exclamation point.
Yeah, just exclamation point RR space 2 and just roll 2. And then you just take the higher number or the lower number, depending if you're rolling advantage or disadvantage. Yeah, exclamation. No, you're fine. Exclamation point RR space the number of dice each you want to roll.
Yep, I just needed to know the command RR. Okay.
There you go.
So I'm going to roll damage now on my crit. So that would be, you guys, that would be what, 16, 19 points of damage?
Ouch.
It's not too bad for D.
Nah. You got
Wait,
HP, you
hold
got
on.
HP for
Actually,
days, bruh.
Hold on. I messed up on that, that's not right.
Also, if he gets bloodied, he'll bite these motherfuckers and drink them.
That wasn't the correct roll, I apologize.
Alright.
That's actually better for you. So there's gonna be 9 points of damage.
I will tell you something that speeds up battle when you're DMing in a large group. There should be an average number that the damage does when you on your character sheet. Just roll that. Just tell them like you get hit, that's your damage, and move on.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
take
I don't
13
have
or take
character
10.
sheets. I have the printout of what it is. I don't have a character sheet.
Oh.
Okay, no, what?
Oh,
okay.
they might not. Yeah, they might
What-
not have put it in.
Then pick a number.
What is better and what-
Then pick a number and go with it. If it's 8 plus 3, 5, so they would do 8 damage
That's
or,
not
or 9
right.
damage. But you know what I mean. Like just pick a number and go with it.
1d20 plus 5.
RR2. You need to put it 2 in there. RR space 2 space 1d20 plus 5, and then it'll roll it twice.
Yep.
Yeah, put a space in there, in between R and 2.
Yep.
RR space 2.
Yep.
Space 1d20. Yep.
Plus 5.
Yep.
There we go.
Hey. All right. So you take the 18.
All right.
I don't know why I did that twice. Don't listen to that. So does 19 or 18 hit?
Yeah, they both hit.
They both hit,
So
okay.
one of them. Yeah, it hits.
So now I do the.
Yeah, so now you can do damage.
Plus 3. So another 9 points of damage.
Another 9. All right.
So I would say
Okay,
I would say to save you a lot of grief, from now on, everything that those characters do damage, they do 9 points of damage. That's it.
That way you don't have to re-roll.
That way you
it.
don't have to re-roll. You don't have to just like they hit 9 points of damage. Boom.
Danny, you
Move on.
are up.
And 6 is pretty, and that's pretty much is their
Yeah.
damage if you're actually to math
Yeah,
it out.
that's what I'm
pretty-
saying. Yeah, that's perfect. That's 9 points of damage.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Danny, you are up.
You can actually calculate it in your head real quick on the fly if you know what all the numbers are.
Okay. I would like to attack. There are so many people. I'm assuming I'm close enough to stab somebody with a rapier.
Probably. Just gotta pick
Okay.
one. It's a street fight. It's all.
Yeah, we're in a
Yeah.
street brawl.
All
You know,
right.
what,
Well,
let's
if I
do
can
street
pick
brawl unless
somebody.
we gain advantages because if everybody's in it, unless it's a magical effect, because we're all in everyone's range.
Yeah. All right. Cool. The 17 hit anybody.
Oh, you gotta pick one specifically.
Oh, okay. Can I go after the cultist? I'm sorry.
Yes.
All right. Does 17 hit the cultist, or should I roll
Yes.
it? Yes.
Are you going for the one that's fucked up or the one that has not taken any damage?
The one that's fucked up.
Alright.
All right. That's 6 points.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna use a bonus action.
You're a rogue. You would have sneak attack on that.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
And don't forget about your most important
Ye-
feature.
Thank you. All right, so that's 17 points. Dang, I just wrote that shit down too.
That one drops.
Yay. I'm gonna use cunning action to hide somewhere if possible.
Alright, there's enough of a melee going on that you can kind of just dip out. I mean, you're in the middle of a street though, so are you... I'm assuming
Maybe
it's a
that's
pretty
too much.
big brawl, so depending on your movement, if you're
Yeah.
leaving the fight, are you just engaging and leaving?
I'm gonna dash towards the edge of the fight, but yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to be in the middle of it.
Alright, who's up next? Cultist 1 is down. Cultist
Woohoo!
2 is going to disengage and go out of, gonna disengage and then use their, movement to go inside of the bar.
And they're
Anybody
like,
get an
get out of
opportunity
here.
attack?
Disengaged, so no.
Use the disengage action.
Alright.
They're retreating.
Cultist 1 is got down, so it is Bork, you are up, you are no longer held.
Oh, then I'm going to attack the nearest person to me.
That would be a thug.
Oh, we were going with it.
They have advantage.
17.
You have advantage on the thug 1.
17.
Okay, 17 hits.
Okay. go? There we go. Okay, +2. Oh, I am entered rage, by the way, with bonus action, so I do not have bonus action anymore.
Okay, so it's 19. Thug one is down.
Okay, and then pointy stick number 2. Oh, thank fuck.
Does not have advantage on number 2, so.
We're all okay. I think
Which one goes? I think was it the 20 going first though? That still would have been a crit. Or
it was it was the first number rolled. It was a 20 and a 13.
So 13 plus 8 will still hit.
Well, it was the 20 was the first number rolled.
It was the first one.
So the 20 is the first number rolled.
Correct.
Okay. Second. Okay.
Wait,
so then
drink. Bork is on fire.
so 28 hits.
Oh yeah.
Your Bork is on fire.
And we'll take the first number, which is unfortunately a 2, plus the max damage, which would be 8. So 9 plus 17, plus 2, plus 2. So 17 plus 4 would be 21.
How is that, man? That's weird. It would be 2d8, which would be 6. You rolled 2. Oh, you rolled 2.
I just promise me. I
Yeah.
it's 21 damage. It's 21 damage.
22 actually, I think. But
We'll take 21, because I did the math and I'm standing by my math. But it's 21 points of damage. Unfortunately, I do not. Maybe I do.
oh wait, you get an extra die. I forgot that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but he already used his bonus.
I get a stunning strike though because I made a melee attack. I hit with a melee attack, so I'm going to do a stunning strike on
Number 2.
the guy that is still up. Yeah, number 2, sure.
You always use your extra damage dice when you crit. So that's a good thing for like the battle masters too.
Fuck.
Whenever you crit, always throw that superiority die in there.
I
Because
always,
it's
oh,
extra
yeah,
damage
I don't
to your
know.
bu-
But
to your
yeah.
double.
The guy needs to do a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of my next round.
Is thug number 3 down?
The 2
No.
cultists and 1 thug is down.
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
What do I need? A DC
15 con save.
Constitution.
Okay, he is stunned until the end of my next turn. So, I don't know how many. Has he gone yet?
Yeah.
Okay,
This round, this is the end of round 1.
so he's gonna lose 2 rounds, I think. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Anyway,
no, we're going
that's
in-
that's
No.
him.
Yeah, we're still in round 1, so
yeah.
he'll only lose 1 action.
Okay, still, it's good. End of my turn.
Rupert, you are up.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit 4 people with bardic inspiration. Like I'm going around doing duck duck goose
That's pretty good.
fashion. I would like to get some bardic inspiration to Lewin for Theodore and Vanny.
Thank you.
And I'm just gonna back up 5 paces, and that will be my turn.
Okay. Theodore.
At long last. Okay. So there's what, 4 or 5 enemies still alive?
There's 2 thugs, 1 is held, or stunned rather. There are 2 veterans and 1 cultist.
Okay.
Cultist went inside.
The cultist did go inside, that is correct.
I am going to 1 second. I was about to say that I wanted to not kill everybody. I'm gonna try and cast a max level fireball, which would be 4th level, using my sculpt spells to avoid burning 5 of my friends. And then just like chuck that shit in the middle of the street.
I think we're in the middle of a pub, my friend.
No,
Oh,
we're
We are in
outside.
the street. We're in the street.
Oh,
Right
we're in
now.
the street now?
We're outside
Okay.
of it.
We're in the street. Yeah.
Also, it's a one-shot chaos! So, we're gonna go ahead and chuck that fireball, and I will need dexterity saves of 16 from those who would be in a...
So Theodore's just gonna vaporize everything.
I'm basically nuking the street.
I didn't ask the size of the room. I said cast fireball.
He's vaporizing.
How many people can you protect of your own party?
5. This is a 4th level.
So which which one of you is taking damage? Can you roll me a 1d6?
Yeah, like that.
I have my people written down and not an initiative.
I am quite dexterous.
6, that would be 1, 2, 3,
I am-
4, Vanny.
Fuck.
It's it.
Sorry.
But
Unless
it's
they
about
do
time
it
I took
dexterity.
something. It's fine.
Vanny usually sits back and shoots arrows and never offend at all.
I'll survive.
And that is.
So what is it
When was
here?
the last time
Well-
Vanny took any damage?
Well, I could see that as like, like he sees like the fireball. Like, okay, I'll get this group because he thinks that's where the fireball goes, and maybe there's like a whoosh that he doesn't expect
What's
goes,
the-
and it's Vanny.
What do I need to make a save? Dexterity. Okay, so.
You got whooshed.
Got whooshed.
You got
I have
caught
to
in the
make the next
backdraft.
save. Ooh, can I use cunning action? No, what is it? Uncanny dodge to half the damage.
Or evasion, I think, also helps you. I think evasion gives you.
It's uncanny
Gives
dodge.
you-
It's uncanny dodge. She wants uncanny.
Yeah, I
dodge.
No,
don't
but
have
evasion is for when you make a dex save.
What's the save?
Yeah, evasion is for when you make a dex save. Gives
Theodore,
you-
what?
I'm
Theodore,
sorry.
what?
16.
DC
It's
16
They all
dexterity.
fail.
Dex?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you wanna
use
use evasion
uncanny
here,
dodge
actually.
to half. I don't have evasion, so I'm gonna use uncanny
Okay.
dodge to half the damage. And what was it again?
42 fire damage.
No. I'm sorry. What am I supposed to roll?
Dexterity.
Dex. Thank you. Ah.
Oh no,
Brain
you're
is
right.
not
Okay,
working.
so there is. Okay, so what we're we're actually piggybacking off each other. So you need to roll your dexterity saving throw, and if you succeed, you take no damage. But if you fail, you take half of the half damage.
Right, yeah. You get that at like level 7 rogue or something.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
Okay, so the thugs have all dropped, but you still have the 2 veterans. And with that, the guard you are all completely surrounded and flanked by the town guard.
Oh.
For a blatant newcomer brawl bar fight.
They started it.
It looks like a spilled out bar fight into the street.
They started
They
it.
did it.
We are
they'll come
defending
out,
ourselves.
see the fallen, the 6 bodies on the floor. And, well, five of them. Yeah. And Farron, you see the door open to the pub, and he says, "That's enough." And he comes out and he looks at the crown guard and says something into the cultist's ear. And he runs back into the bar and comes back out. The chest of what you can only assume is of some sort of monetary value, and runs it up to one of the guards as other people come in from inside the bar and start pulling the bodies out from the street inside the bar. Basically paying it off, clearing it up, cleaning it up. He's like, "What is your business here?" And the guard's kind of staring and looking, accepting the bribe, but all weapons drawn, pointed at you, surrounded. Because you just literally walked up and started attacking.
No, we didn't. We went up and we insulted, and they attacked us
Yeah.
And you blew a fireball.
because they attacked us. All we did was
I know
insult,
you.
and they attacked us, and we're like, oh, we defend
Start
ourselves.
singing, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
You go ahead and take them. It was
Fucking cop.
I mean, all we said was hello.
Yeah.
Don't get mad because we're beating their asses.
You have two options here. You either tell me what you want, or you can go to jail.
We just
need the
wanted to
location
talk
of the
to.
Lord of
shut up.
Yellowcrest. Give me the location of the Lord of Yellowcrest.
Nobody knows where the fuck he is.
I think you do, and I think you know what he was up to.
I know where he is. The
Tell
Lord
me
of
what you
it's
want.
no Yellowcrest anymore.
What was he trying to summon when he murdered his family?
I was not there. I don't know what you speak. Who are you?
Who has the book?
Either myself or Thor.
Okay. We should hold up the book and say, doesn't matter who we are, who is this? And then open the book so that the ghost comes out.
I would like to give all my books to Theodore.
We know who this woman is. That's Sarah.
No, what I'm saying is nobody else can see it until you open the book. Now the specter of a murdered girl is going to come out in front of everyone. The guards.
yeah. Let's open the book so they can see the ghost.
Yeah, and they're gonna be like
You're
all
like,
the guards and this girl and everything, and we're gonna go and can read from the book. And I read as quoted, and then we're gonna talk about his horrible crimes.
Open. So I think I still have the book since I was singing the words.
Oh, right.
I open it.
Do some like Celine Dion power ballad stuff.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
And then how about this? Maybe the ghost can start like lip syncing along as Robert sings, and Robert is the voice of the ghost that can't speak.
Yeah.
Back inside, shuts the door. The street looks cleared. Crown guards the guards start walking away. One night stands. He says, introduces himself. I am Beckon. He's a burly figure, heavily scarred. Seems to have a pleasant disposition. He says you mentioned the Yellowcrest. And you guys would, if anyone remembers from the diary, that this was her lover.
Okay.
Oh, is she okay?
Who has aged 5 years forward.
Is she out of like? Cause I believe we have opened the book. Does she see him? Like, I'm sorry. Say again.
She does not poof out.
Oh. I would like to try a couple more times to see if I maybe didn't open the book properly.
He's just sitting there like, damn it, why aren't you? You'd always come out before.
I'm going to blow into the book like a Nintendo cartridge. And then try again. Does anything happen?
Nope. Look at a diary.
I do not understand this. Before this woman came out and she spoke to us, I believe you would know her. May I try to pantomime her to him?
Her name was Sarah, and she was a servant for the house Yellowcrest.
Sarah was my
okay.
partner.
Do all right.
He knows who Sarah is. He's not quite sure what you're doing.
I am Sarah, because I move my robes around to kind of being like a flowy, like scraggly
He's
dress.
looking very, very insulted.
And I look at him and I see what I have done, and I deeply apologize, and I go to the back of the party.
As he is also mourning the loss of his lover who was murdered.
I did not realize this was recent.
5 years ago was the time.
It is still recent. I give my apologies. I have shamed myself. I shall now go do 100 kickflips in the back of the party.
He says
Flips.
that you mentioned the cult. I believe they have the cult of the burning tongue, the burnt tongue cult. I felt that they've been behind it for a long time, but I've yet to have anybody that's willing to come with me to investigate them or to get the proof that I need. Would you be willing to accompany me and we can put this to rest once and for all? I believe they're at a tower just outside of town.
Yep. We're in, buddy.
I start. It's known as the Crumbling Tower.
Sorry about all your dead companions.
None of his companions died.
Okay, good.
He's the Knight of the Guard.
Okay.
You guys make your way towards the burnt tongue cult to the tower. An old stone tower, long abandoned and crumbling. It is believed that that's where Lord Violus has been living, but nobody's been able to link him there. In that 5 years, he has grown a cult of his own. Once known as the Burnt Tongue Cult, they now go by the Garnu. The cult is a small numbers, but they do have they have grand ambitions. They're 5 years are still learning magic. As you guys walk towards the tower, you see amid a grove of gnarled scrub trees stands a half-fallen stone tower. Rough workers' tents, piles of timbers, and tools scattered about show that the site appears to be under reconstruction, though little headway seems to have been made in restoring the tower itself to its former lord. As you guys get closer, it appears that constructions are very spurious. Timbers that might have been used to shore up and rebuild the tower are starting to rot. As if they've just been ordered all the material and not actually using them. The tools are rusted. The tents show no sign of recent occupation. It doesn't look like anybody's been in there. The tents have, your bunks in them and dusty and rusted. Does not look like anybody's actually been at the site.
Is there anyone around?
There were some workers out in the field, but that's about it.
May I do a survival check to check the ground for footprints to see if they're the kind of like I'm checking to see when the last time, if I can, even if it's possible, when the last time someone's been around here.
Okay.
D, can you help me out with this one, buddy? Never mind.
Sure could.
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Never mind, drink.
Doesn't fucking matter. It's my fucking.
Damn.
It's my fucking night. And by the way, that bottle is gone.
Oh, damn. Woo! Yeah, I know. You've had like 4 or 5, I think.
I might have to go look
Out
through
of
this.
attack,
I might
but
have
all
to
on
go
skill
through.
check.
I think this is a freaking record for me. I think this is like my 4th or 5th one. This is honestly stupid.
It's all on skill checks, but even
That's about it.
It understands. It understands. I need the role play.
Avery's favor is upon you.
Steps going in and out of the tower. It does look like
Lesson by Avery.
there's activity here, although there is nothing on the outside that makes it look like it is a mass of cultists.
No, I want.
Maybe those that were originally following have since given up and returned back into town.
My main question was how recent was it, and if it is if it was recent,
Today.
may I follow it?
Today.
Okay, can I follow the trail to hopefully
Right up to the
get me a
tower.
lead? Okay.
Right to the tower
Then
door.
then I would like to, as we approach the where we're coming from, I would like to kind of hold everyone back for a second as I go around and kind of sniff the air, check footprints here and there, And I immediately look up to where the tower is, and I say, they went in there. I am positive. And quite recently, within the hour.
All right, better warm up your door opening skills.
I would like to run and attack the door, and with a shoulder charge.
I cast mending earlier. I would like to start mending the door.
Why?
It's open.
As we do this.
Oh, it's open? Okay, never mind. Okay.
Door is open.
I did not realize it was open. Then I would...
It is 9 o'clock. You won't hit a lot of hindrance along your way.
Okay.
Unless you know... Yeah.
I did not realize that there was a welcome mat with a couple neon signs saying, hey, dumbasses, this is where you need to go. Okay. I would like to then turn to the party in a...
Wanted murder hobos.
in a full tuxedo with a top hat and bow to the rest of the party and say, right this way, ladies and gentlemen, right this way.
It would appear that the cultists are overconfident after years of having their operations ignored, so there is no guard or any locks or anything hindering entrance. They
That makes
They
sense.
didn't expect the party to come through and wipe them out like that.
Right.
Yeah.
As you guys step in towards the tower, which is technically their temple, you walk in and there is, let's see here, what does this say? It appears to be a staircase up and a staircase down, and that is it. There is no ground level. You can go up or you can go down.
Well, it's a tower, so I'd imagine the point of a tower is to go up, is it not?
Possibly, but also various things could happen below. But we can go up.
Well, whichever we want. How about this? We could climb to the top and then meet you at the bottom. Whatever. Let's just go up. Up.
I should have just started here. I didn't realize how big this place is.
Oh Jesus.
So you guys are going up. So let's see.
Yep.
You have to get to the up.
Bing.
Upper level. Why is it saying Just saying just up the stairs. Whatever. It doesn't matter where we're at. Stairs go about 30 feet before opening up into a chamber of worked stone. That's definitely going down. It says upper level, but it's definitely going down. I guess it's all down. Down and downer. I don't know. Anyway. Pillars stand in 2 rows, each carved with visages of otherworldly creatures. A fountain flows quietly at the far end of the room in front of a double door. Another door stands along the west wall, and the wall opposite that appears to have collapsed, revealing a rough passageway beyond. Let's see here. Alright, so you see a fountain, door to the west, and south doors.
Do we see any like feature depictions in the first areas, like the very not what we see on the photos?
We'll say yes.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I vote we look at the door to the west.
Okay, I'm in. Let's check it out. I think D, for simplicity's sake, is just going to use the Wand of Secrets, and he's going to see if this door has any traps or any surprises to be had.
Okay. It does not.
Okay, let's open the door.
Alright, the door opens. I'm trying to put the map up, but it's not letting me do it.
Do you have a webcam, or are you just trying to post a
I
map?
do not have a webcam. I gave it to Gwen because hers sucked and I couldn't handle it anymore.
It is a good webcam. It was working pretty good.
You know what? I'm just gonna. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm just gonna copy the map, the whole thing. At this point, I don't really care. I had a whole plan differently, but it's just to keep things moving. So which door are you trying? The west door?
The west door, yeah. The west door, you mentioned it. It was, it seems to be intact. It's not a crumbled corridor.
No, it's not. We're gonna say it's not locked. Just to keep things moving. That goes into B2. You open the door, it appears to be a study. Bundles of papers, diagrams, scrolls, and books lie scattered on a desk and across the floor of this room, which is lit by 2 glowing crystal spheres along a shelf along the north wall.
Alright, let's... I think we're probably gonna look around for anything noteworthy, right? Anything noteworthy in the room? Okay, app posted, so where are we at?
An investigation check? Something looking?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do not investigation, but perception. I'm gonna see if there's anything that catches my eye in the room.
Not necessarily. Which would you roll? It's
21.
There's a slight depression on the floor in front of the shelf with the lights. Apparently a trap of some sort.
Okay, I'm gonna warn everybody there's something odd with the floor, maybe some trap in the middle, and then I'll let somebody better at investigating take a closer look.
Something along the south wall looks a little off to you.
Okay. Yeah.
It looks almost like maybe it could be a door of sorts, like a bookshelf. Maybe slide to see something a little off.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get some people to come pay attention to what I'm seeing, and see if somebody wants to look into it deeper. Like somebody who's good at investigating stuff. Because D is not good at investigating stuff, that's what I'm getting at.
Sorry, I had to step away for a moment, but if we need investigation, I can definitely do so.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. I think this bookshelf moves, but I'm not sure how. You want to help me out?
That's good.
So we're currently in B2.
Okay, we're from B2. What is that? All right, cool. Yeah, let's check out. Let's see if we can do some exploration.
Yes. Okay. It slides open.
Correct.
All right, let's go. Let's explore this place. All right, what's in B5?
Bronze. Looks like some sort of workshop. A bronze oil lamp burns on one of the 2 tables in this area, both of which hold wood carving tools and strange wooden objects.
Bork is a wood carver. Here you go.
I like things.
Want some tools?
May I do a perception check? No, that would be investigation. That sucks though, but I'll take investigation.
You can't give me either. I'll take either.
No, I'm investigation on the quality of the tools.
On the quality. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
If there's anything, let's keep it.
These things,
they're crude and terrible.
No, they're not tools I am used to.
They're very specific tools.
Yes,
actually.
and I have not.
You don't really recognize them.
Yeah.
There's some tools and they look a little weird.
Yeah, I like the tools I have. I know what I can use. These for hands for your slender hands.
Okay, I guess we can move on to B4.
Nobody wants to look at anything else on the... Actually look at anything? Okay. Moving on. Where are you going? You're in B5.
B4?
As B4, and then it looks like there's a staircase or something.
B4 looks to be some sort of an office. There is no door along the stairs to this chapel area. Yeah, just looks to be an office. Books and trinkets are spread across a wooden desk set in this alcove chamber, which is lit by a burning brazier.
I'd like to check the books and the drawers of the desk to see if any are another part of like the cultist set of like the man who
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation.
14.
Did I miss something?
I think we lost disco.
I was waiting for.
Oh no, no, at least never mind. I think we lost sound maybe on disco.
Hello?
Okay.
Oh, wait, hello.
Hi.
Hey.
There you go. Now I hear you. Okay, now we hear you.
As you do your investigation check, you vaguely remember seeing some interesting items in a room that you guys recently walked through.
Oh.
The room with the trap door.
Can we double back and check that out then?
You mean B2?
Yes, that would be B2. The arcane study. Yes.
Okay, so there was stuff in B2 that we walked by.
You're like, ooh, door. That's it.
Alright, we'll double back and check that out real quick.
And can you give me an Arcana check, please?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody who's proficient, or yeah, anybody who wants to give an Arcana check. I don't know why they said this is a one shot. My God, like I have cut like multiple travel out of this.
Maybe it's because they're not used to playing with the drunken idiots that we are.
And as many of us.
We are a huge.
Oh,
We're a huge pack of drunken idiots.
Yeah, this I guarantee this is for like a party of 4.
You get the feeling that this is or a focus party. Who's not gonna immediately start a fight when they're wanting to ask somebody questions.
All I did was haul an insult. That's all I did.
On a guy that came up with 7 bodyguards.
Yeah, and he could have been like, I did not fully. I honestly didn't expect full-out violence with roleplay insult.
Yeah, on that one the options were if there's a threatened is fight. Otherwise, he would have it was one extreme or the other. The other he would have gushed all the information he ever wanted. Like, he would love to talk about it.
Well,
so,
we got to kick their asses, so it was fun.
Just remember.
He's magic.
Just remember, you're the DM. You get to decide what the hell you want to do.
Papers are covered with formulas and schematics recognizable as related to arcane magic. On top, you see a book, Retribution of the Ancients. In addition to describing various dark rituals, this tome serves as Lord Viala's spellbook and contains the following spells. Let's see here. So you got his spellbook.
Yeah, yoink.
Yoink spellbooks.
Holy balls.
Holy balls.
Now it's up to Gwen. It's up to the real DM if she's gonna let this carry over. Because for me, I just teleported you guys. This wasn't a dream sequence.
There's no.
Greater invisibility is
There's no frickin' way.
fly, mage armor, magic missile.
Fly? I
already got
Some of those, a lot of these they already have, right?
Polymorph?
Yeah, I already got a spell book from
Also
Curse
change
of
it to
Strahd.
something.
Can you imagine I become a fucking walking library? if I
No.
do a spell book?
I have a feeling if anything, she'll let you keep them as scrolls.
No.
Yeah.
This even as
But even so.
this is freaking like a this
Okay, so-
this is Game Genie right here.
Yeah, this is one spell scroll of every spell there is for wizards.
Yeah. I appreciate what you're doing, but no, this
No, I'm just doing my one shot. This is what is
Yeah,
in there.
that's a
This
bit
book.
much.
that would break the game. That's a game
Continue
breaker.
on though. I'm going from the spell book.
Either that or hey, maybe do like cast how many spells there are. Do a 1d whatever number there is, and that's the
So
spell
how
we
about
get.
this?
I'm
How
okay.
about this? How
I'm
about
okay
Let's
to do
just move
that.
on with the story and let
Yeah.
that be figured out later.
There we go. I
Well,
like that.
here's-
I like that better.
Here's-
I like that better.
Here's a proposal. Allow this to just
What were
give
you doing?
Theodore a spell slot.
Well, no, I'm okay with this go. Let's move on. Let's move on. We're looking way too into this. This is a one shot. Let's go.
Where are we
Spell
going?
book.
We are back in B2. And moving on through the next rooms, I guess.
Yep. We were gonna keep going on to from B4 to B, I guess 6 is in the middle there, but there's the whole B7 big chamber. So I guess maybe we'll walk up to that big chamber in B7.
Alright. Nobody's been alerted. This huge space has the appearance of a chapel, its walls carved with unnatural imagery. A large alcove to the south contains a huge purple stone statue of a monstrous otherworldly creature with large bulbous head, long arms, tentacles for legs, and multifaceted eyes glowing with an aquamarine light. Two bodies
An
are
eldritch horror.
over an altar in front of the statue, and standing over them is a tall, bald man clutching a bloody knife. He is flanked by two robed cultists, and floating nearby is a hideous creature that looks like a giant tentacled brain.
Ooh.
Ooh, Krang. All right, let's fight Krang. Don't let him get into his little his suit thing. Okay, bald cultist.
The two adult humans are lying on the altar in front of the statue, having
Are
just
they-
been
ooh.
sacrificed.
Just been
Oh, they look. Oh, so
sacrificed?
they're dead. They're dead.
Oh yeah.
All right.
they're
I
very
think,
dead.
I think
Okay.
we need to just nuke them with the element of surprise.
Okay. All right. Let's go ape shit then.
No.
Is there something?
No!
Are you preparing a spell?
Rupert, no!
How about everybody prepare something right now?
Well, I will prepare a rage.
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare something right now. I'm gonna prepare a spell.
I mean, I was going to as well, but if you want to read what Rupert's about to do.
Oh man. So as good as your bonus is, that's still not a great performance from you. Drink. Everybody drink. Man, Avery is just wants us to be shit-faced.
Oh my god. I
God,
think we're
Avery is crazy.
I may have to go back through this whole thing and just kind of like scan through it and just see how many
How many
crits,
drinks there are?
how many drinks there were. Because
Oh.
I think I'm gonna look into.
I'm
like,
telling you what,
like
right
keeping
now,
track
I'm
on my
drinking-
Twitch. Like every time like there's a crit, like to kind of like do an animation of it.
I'm drinking 100 proof bourbon every time the crit
Oh,
comes
dude,
up.
I'm fucking smashed.
Oh,
Dude, me
God.
too.
I'm drinking. So anybody who's out there, I'm drinking New Riff bottled in bond. It's really fucking good.
Dude,
Did you guys roll initiatives somewhere? I'm not.
I
Not
did.
yet, no.
Let's
No.
roll this.
Not yet,
There
no.
we go.
Is that time?
Hey, I get to go front for a change.
Yay, alright, come on, let's see if D can get more than one good initiative roll.
Oh, Lewin, I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm not last for a change.
Alright, that's a good initiative roll.
Hey,
Yeah,
D! Fuck
Yeah,
yeah!
gonna go
Fuck it, D.
early.
Let's go fuck him up, buddy. Let's go fuck him
Go
up.
fuck him up.
Oh shit.
Like, I'm gonna go monster hunt.
Oh.
So if I prepared a spell, can I cast it?
What's your trigger?
My trigger is basically a fight starts. Is basically initiative.
He's trying to sneak it in. Is what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a bonus action in before.
That
before
was
the
a
fight
persuasion
There's no
roll
opportunity
1 on
for
that.
preparing anything. Like they saw you the second you walked in.
Okay.
Alright, okay. Oh, Vanny rolls a 1. Bummer.
That's another
need,
crit. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
another drink. Damn it, Avery. You are freaking.
Holding
Wow.
two.
Avery.
Use regular initiative.
Oh God, I'm gonna be in bad shape.
I'm already in bad shape.
Oh shit. Damn it, Avery. Avery's on the extremes tonight.
I will say she let me get rage in so I can use my flurry of blows. Bros.
Yeah, I was just gonna cast Hunter's Mark, that was all. That is the perfect gift for this. Oh, that's hilarious. I love Tom and Jerry so much. I was a huge fan of that cartoon. I don't know what it was about it. Maybe it was the David versus Goliath aspect of it, where Tom or where Jerry got Tom every single time.
Oh shit! You
Yeah, it was a good show.
It was a good show.
So,
That's the thing, though, is that they fought each other,
It
but
just-
their animosity was non-lethal.
Yeah,
Unlike
it was just,
Roadrunner
it was
and
just kinda
Coyote.
like, yeah, you knew what to expect. It was comfortable. It was funny. It was innocent. You just kind of sit back and laugh.
Even though it basically was a mouse beating the shit out of a cat forever.
Yeah.
two of these guys. And one of
That
these.
looks like they want to eviscerate us.
Oh, I want to steal one of those masks.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, I am
That helmet is amazing.
I am taking one of those masks. Absolutely.
You want a helmet?
Frickin' lootly.
That weapon is very odd, too. Whatever that daggery weapon thing is, that's weird. It's a weird weapon. Cool. I think I might want a weird weapon as a trophy, even if I don't know how to use it.
We're gonna investigate the shit out of those, buddy, because I guarantee, yeah, like me and you, like with melee weapons,
We'll be like, this is fascinating.
Like, yeah, I guarantee we've never seen a weapon like this before.
Alright, so I got C1.
And this thing, I know what this thing is.
I do too, but I'm gonna be quiet.
I actually usually go into my dungeon for my
It's a great freaking monster. I'm excited.
7 and 15. Let's see.
Okay, so while she's doing that, I'm sorry, Disco. While Disco is doing that, I am kind of at a crossroads on my Twitch channel because I have been playing Golden Sun: The Lost Age for 18 parts now. That is 18 3-hour sessions, and I'm just pretty much fed up with it. And I'm going to try to get into a new like game, and it's a cross between Final Fantasy VI, Donkey Kong Country, and there was I think there was like a Super Game Boy Advance game. It was like something. Oh, damn it, Gale! You told me this one. Oh, there it is.
I would have to go Final Fantasy unless
Final Fantasy VI, yeah. No,
unless this third game is something else,
No,
something
it's
great.
Oh, Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem.
And then an 8 and an 18.
So it's either
I'm a big fan of Final
Fire Emblem on Game Boy Advanced, Final Fantasy VI, or like Donkey Kong Country.
I would go Final Fantasy VI because it's just a good like it's a story. Has an actual like narrative arc to it. Where Donkey Kong Country is a little bit less. Is a platformer kind of like, you know.
No, I'm excited. I know like if I play Donkey Kong Country, it's going to be like only like 3 maybe 4 episodes. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But
I remember Donkey Kong Country was my first exposure to the Nintendo. What was it? It came out on Super Nintendo at first.
Yeah, that was a 64.
Or Nintendo 64. Yeah, it came out on Nintendo 64 at first, right? That was my first exposure to that game console. Was that? I think it was one of the early bundles.
Oh yeah, it was one of the early
when the
ones.
64
it
came
was,
out. Yeah, it was an early bundle.
There was Star Fox bundle. There was the
Star Fox bundle and the Donkey Kong
yeah,
bundle.
and I think we had the Star Fox bundle because I played the shit out of Star Fox 64.
Work.
So I think I'm honestly leaning towards Final Fantasy VI because I've heard it rivals Chrono Trigger as far as the best role-playing game for Super Nintendo. So I currently think that Chrono Trigger is the best.
Right, because the next like big award winner is Final Fantasy VII comes out, and that's the big one that sets off on PS1, right?
Yeah. And
So
I
Final Fantasy VI was the last one on on Super Nintendo and that generation of consoles.
Yeah. So I might do that one. I might start playing Final Fantasy VI.
You should also play Final Fantasy III. I think that was the first Final Fantasy that was on the Super Nintendo. What was cool about Final Fantasy III was like one of the wrestler guys was like you had to actually put in like a
you had to put
Street
like
Fighter style or Tekken style where you had to put in a combo. And if you executed the combo right, he would go and do it. He was a wrestler guy. Remember him?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I actually fucking
like,
do.
On his turn, you got the opportunity to go and like hit this combo thing.
It was like
and
it was like down up. It was like down up.
Yeah, he
X
would
or
go and do
something
a
like that.
massive amount of damage. It was great. He was an awesome. Yeah. He would go and he'd do like suplex the enemy or something like that, and then he would come out and it would do a massive amount of damage. But you had to execute it right. That was really the,
and
that was really
and
the
if you didn't, he fucking did like 12 points.
Yeah, he did nothing. He failed. Yeah, he failed if you didn't do it right. Yeah.
I think this is everybody. Jesus Christ. If I'm missing you, please let me know.
D is front. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes. So there's 4 people total on our end, on the bad guys. Or whatever they are. They might not be bad. Who knows? And D, you're up first.
Okay, well, they're summoning monsters. So, D, being a monster hunter...
We haven't summoned anything. This is what you walked into. They're here.
Okay, well, either way, there's an otherworldly monster, an aberration, or some monstrosity there that doesn't belong here. So, D is going to use his bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the Growl, and then he is going to go for that motherfucker. So, let's roll one.
Is it more than 10 minutes?
From what?
Is that 17 hit?
10 minutes from what?
When I gave the Bardic Inspiration.
Oh god, yeah, you guys walked
Yeah,
a
unfortunately.
while. 17 does hit.
Does hit? Alright, cool.
Yeah,
So, this is going to be this damage,
Actually, no.
plus another d6.
What is the reach of your greatsword? Because it is not touching the ground. It is a floating.
What is it? Or are you saying that it's not at the ground?
It is. Let's see how high up this is.
Yeah. Is it near a ceiling or a wall? I'll spider climb it and move to attack it.
It's kind of
Because if I can't reach it.
It's kind of in the middle of the room. I'm just trying to see how high up it says how high up he is. Because he is floating. It says floating, so.
Okay, but floating can be like 1 foot off the ground.
I am looking to see what that says. Remains new.
Well, anyways, this will be the damage if it is, so another 5. 17 if he's attackable.
Doesn't say how high up he is, so we'll say that yeah, you hit him.
Okay. 17 then, damage on that first attack.
Okay.
Alright, and then let me go with another attack on him. I'm just gonna go for it. I used my bonus action already, so alright. 23. Alright, so it's gonna be another this plus this. Another 13. So another 30. I'm averaging 30 damage per round. Seems to be my pace here. All right, and then let's see. I guess I'm gonna hang out next to the Growl, and that'll end my turn. I'll be a meat shield for a second.
10. So it's another 10, so another 13. Okay. All right. And who's next? Alice is next. Alright. And he is. What does he say? Ooh. He actually says he does stuff. I don't know where the sidebar is for that. Let's see the sidebar. Ooh, okay. And let's see here. He is going to. He's going to cast Suggestion on you, D.
As a reaction, if I can
As
see
his action.
this. Right, but I'm saying as a reaction, I would like to cast counters.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
At what level?
Just third.
This is going to be a. So how does that work? Let's see here. Another
Bring up counterspell. It's a DC something. You have to. It's a plus whatever based on what level it's cast.
I believe it should actually counter it.
So what spell are you casting? Yeah.
Yeah.
What level of suggestion?
If the creature is casting a spell third or lower, if its spell fails, it has no. If it's casting
So what level is your creature casting it at?
He would actually. I was just seeing if it was going to pass or not. It would be at a second level, so it does pass.
Right.
No,
it fails.
It would fail. It would
so
immediately.
he counterspells.
He'd probably do it higher if I actually had a stat sheet, but I don't understand their printouts. But that's right. So
yeah.
that is his action. As his bonus action. He's gonna cast fire
nice,
protection.
Theodore. Good looking out.
Theodore.
She's like, "Fuck you, buddy." No, fuck you.
Fuck me, fuck you.
No, fuck you. Fuck me, you fucker, fuck you.
Oh my god, all these screens open. Where is his stat block? I want to.
Yes, DMs must go insane all the time.
That is why I'm so glad I had two screens. There's no way I could have DM for you guys.
I had two screens going. I just don't understand these. I would rather have like have these characters integrated into the game so I could just click their actions.
That's fine.
It makes it so much easier. Next, if I ever do one shot, I'm just gonna have everybody go into a different channel because I have all that stuff that I could do.
Well then, yeah.
All right, so I
You can go there.
I don't have it set up that yet though. To make a ranged spell attack, what is my damage? How do I hit? It just here it is. Oh shit. Damn. Roll. What are you guys doing? I'm probably not supposed to do that. This kitten is 1d20 plus 6. Is that right?
They're cats. They're pretty good at staying alive.
How do I know how to cast a spell?
Hey, just you are the DM. We are
Yeah, well, I don't
we
know.
are well into hour 3. The rule of cool is into effect. If you want it to happen,
Yeah,
make
I
it
don't know how
happen.
to
If you
cast
don't
a
want to
fucking
make it
spell.
happen, don't make it happen. It's okay. Make a decision and let's go.
23 hit.
Let's say it
Who are you
does.
attacking?
It is on Theodore because you counterspelled.
Oh, yeah, 23 beyond hits. Jesus.
Yeah, you
Oh,
cast a
my
counter
fast.
spell, and they were like, "This is the fuck you too. This is fuck you too attack." You said fuck you, and then this guy said fuck you too, and then attacked you. Yeah, so you got hit for sure.
What am I being hit with?
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Oh, bolt. Okay. That's.
Because it's his cantrip.
I have a shield reaction, but because I counterspell, I don't think I can do it. So.
Yeah, you don't have another reaction. You're done.
Plus.
Oh, wait a second.
Yes, actually,
points
that's
to-
a good question.
What's the
Is
question?
Valis within 5 feet of me?
Melissa's not here.
No, Valis, the guy that's casting the spell, right? Is oh, sorry, Vialis? Vialis, is that his
Yeah,
name?
Valis. Yeah, he
Valis.
you hit him with a greatsword, so probably. No.
So
you
he's
didn't.
within 5 feet of
He's
me?
still he's at the altar. The other ones came up.
No,
to
you
the
went
altar.
after Grell, buddy. You went after Grell.
Oh, I went after the Grell.
Went
Okay,
after
right.
Grell.
So
He's
I'm
at
not
the
next to
altar.
him.
So I take
No,
8
no.
fire damage.
8 fire damage.
Very well.
Yeah, because I know.
Because if I was standing next to him, I would be able to use a reaction to attack him.
You went after Grell.
Yeah, it's a range.
I went after the Grell because the Grell seems dangerous as hell.
We're gonna say that he is.
Grell, dangerous as hell, that rhymed.
He's 35 feet away. And who's next? Or
Oh, I get to go. I would like to go up to the Grell. As I am raging. And attack him with my rapier. Okay.
Almost a 20.
No. Add 2 to that. That is 14 points of damage. Attacking again. Oh no. That does a 12 hit.
That's...
it does not.
It does not. Okay. Well, either or, I'm going to do a bonus action, flurry of blows, of bros, and exactly as V does, as I stab him, I raise up my both hands and the arm, and I kind of wave them around frantically, and I go loop 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 loop, and I will attack him with my flurry of bros.
Yeah, we're both attacking the Grell right now, so...
Alright, so
Give him hell, buddy.
that would be an 18 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. That is... Okay, add 2 to that. 9. And then... away.
You had two. How many attacks do you have?
I get 2 attacks
Two
per flurry of
rapiers.
blows.
Yeah, if he uses a key point, he gets 2 more.
Yeah,
Okay, so you had your 2 attacks, then you did the Fury of Blow.
that's 2 more.
That's 2 more, yeah. So you'd
the
get 4.
Pointy stick, and then another Fury of Blows.
Yep.
And another pointy stick.
Yep, so
Pointy
that's-
stick is his unarmed strike damage because he actually gets to
I-
roll in 1d6
Yeah,
for his unarmed
it's,
strikes.
yeah, because
Can you hit with a weapon, Izzo?
just please take the damage. we
Yeah. So he's just rolling the
I've
pointy
I've
stick
had
because
to I've had to rig this system to how my character rolls because I don't know how to make D&D Beyond do it correctly. So just please take the numbers. I
the pointy stick
promise
is
you
the
I'm
same
honest.
as his unarmed strike damage.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what he's saying. He gets as a monk, he gets to use a 1d6 instead of just doing like the straight 5, which would probably be his normal roll.
Yeah.
he gets to do is a 1d6 in order to, because as a monk, his hands are weapons.
Yeah. So that's why I use my a weapon
So he's
attack.
just using the pointy stick because it's the same as his hands.
Yeah. So ignore the name, just take the damage. So that would be 9 and 7.
Alright, it's actually bludgeoning damage instead of piercing damage, but whatever.
Yeah.
Is fine, 'cause I thought Fairy Blows were unarmed strikes, but
They
okay.
are. They are unarmed
They
strikes.
are unarmed strikes, but because of his monk features, he gets to do unarmed strikes that are actually like have a d6 roll rather than just a 1.
And for some reason,
Which is what most
D&D
people do.
Beyond
It would be
will
a
not let
4,
me
but
do.
okay.
It will
That's
not let.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Is he still up? Is he still up?
I'm looking.
Okay, sorry.
He is not. He is down.
Okay. That will end my turn.
Alright, who's next? Let's see here. It's going to be the cultist who's gonna go. One of cultist number 1.
Cultist. Bring the shit.
Alright, he's going to... Let's see here. He's gonna go up to, I guess, Theodore, simply because that is who the, what's his name? Yellowcrest had attacked. And he's going to attack with a scimitar.
I beg your pardon.
Get out of there. Woof.
Wow.
He
I'm
does
happy to say
not
that
hit.
misses. Amazing.
Yeah, he does not hit, and yeah, that's that for him. Alright, Theodore, it's your turn.
Alright, so he's right in front of me, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so I need to actually use a spell that's close range. In that case, am I able to direct a 15-foot cone and get more than just him?
This is movement. Put it at that. Yeah, I'll say you can get him, and I can say you can get both cultists.
Okay. We're going to bump this the fuck up and go overkill with a 4th level burning hands. So I need.
Oh shit, Friar.
DC 16 dex save from both of them.
Oh shit, you're gonna fry him. Fry later. Burn, burn, yes, you're gonna burn. Ooh, ouchies, that's a very big ouchie.
You said it was a dex?
Yeah.
Burn,
I think you
motherfucker.
need a space between
Yeah.
the R and the 2.
Yep.
Oh, burn, baby.
Double
Oh, I didn't.
damage.
Oh.
Nope. Okay, so what's the damage?
28
So-
fire damage.
Crit
Yeah.
fail.
So that's going to
Let's
the
do it.
fuck?
That'll do
that's
what
gonna
it
be
says it does.
that's gonna be
No,
a
they're gone, so
56.
you don't need to do the
You're gonna
math.
do a 56 damage on the one guy because he
You can
rolled
talk
a
about it all
1.
you want, but they're down.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
it
down.
does.
So they got incinerated.
They had
Well, I mean,
9
it's nice to know that you did 56 on the one guy.
Yeah,
Nine
so
hit
That's
I
pretty
knew
great.
4th
They had
level would
9
be
hit points or
overkill,
dead.
but Overkill's kind of the point. And
Yeah, they're
then,
not
Yeah, that's great. I love it. I want to know. I want
bonus
to know how badly
action.
they're gone.
3 cult
Oh,
fanatics
dead.
and a
Yeah.
Grell emerge from behind the pillars.
More of them?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Alright, maybe I should have saved that slot. Bonus action, I want to shoot a firebolt at whatever his name is.
Okay.
Vialis.
19.
Vialis.
The range on that?
That would be a range of 120 feet.
Holy shit.
It's a cantrip.
120 feet cantrip. Oh, it's the same I agree.
It's the same thing that Vialis shot at him. They're just shooting back at each other now.
Exactly.
Boom. You're just shooting back, shot for shot now. This is tit for tat.
I just kind of picture that Theodore finally gets pissed off. He's like, okay, fuck this shit. And because
everybody burns.
Yeah, because before this he's gonna like pew. Okay, here's a fireball, but like pew. He's like, all right, fuck this shit. And he like probably like enrages in flame. He's like, whoosh, and everything like evaporates.
Fuck all you guys.
Roll to like turn like,
fuck you.
Like, dude.
This is my limit break.
Oh, you limit break, yeah.
Yay.
In case this does hit. Well,
I'm assuming 19 hits, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it did hit. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm sorry. 13 fire damage.
Oh, yeah.
Big fat Alice, and that's my
Get after it, Bork.
Here we go.
You're gonna. I don't know what you're attacking, but.
Oh no, I've gone. I've done. It's Rupert. This is the turn I'm waiting for.
Oh, this is Rupert. Okay. What does Rupert do? What do you do, Rupert?
You are not being. We cannot hear you
You're
if
up.
you are trying to speak.
We can't hear you if you're talking. Yes, you're up. Your mic isn't working. Try again. We can't hear you. You're not lighting up.
Oh.
There you go.
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
I am starting to do a lot of like beatboxing to like some I'm trying to I'm doing some Victoria's music. Whatever that means to you.
Rocky theme.
Playing music.
I
Okay.
would. You're like victorious, more like that.
Okay, so you're making music. Is that it for your turn?
What are you trying to accomplish by doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to embolden everybody. Keep
Okay.
fighting.
What? Okay, so they're.
So bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration. Are you trying to give bardic inspiration to everyone?
It's more of like
Because that would definitely be a great time to do that.
Yes, it'd be awesome. Lots of people getting extra D.
Yeah, we can
eights
definitely
on their rolls would be
splurge.
great.
Yeah, we can definitely
Yeah.
splurge.
I have one more. So who would like it?
That's up to you. We cannot say.
Your turn.
I am gonna give it to Bowling for Shoes, because he's after me.
What'd I just get?
Bardic inspiration.
What is that again?
A D20,
1D.
1d8 on a D20 roll. So I would say use it on your first attack.
I think you can only
Or
get
whatever,
or
whenever you
whenever.
need an extra bonus. Yeah,
But, I
whenever
mean-
you need it.
It's temporary, so don't use it.
Yeah, don't hang on to it forever.
I don't know that you have bark. Okay, whatever. But yeah. it looks
Whenever
like
you miss, try it.
your bardic inspiration slots. But
I usually save them for saving
The
throws,
last
because
battle
that's when they're
was
really
for-
valuable. Saving throws have very
you need
few
a short
bonuses.
rest to get them back.
Yeah, okay.
I had one more. I don't remember the name, but
Alright, so who's got the bardic inspiration?
Me.
Bowling shoes.
Bowling shoes.
Alright. Grell 2 is not in the round yet because it would come into the next initiative, so it is on bowling.
It is my turn.
Yeah, so currently the only thing up is the mage. Is the Vialis.
Am I within distance to get to him to strike him?
What's your movement?
30. No, I'm sorry, 40. I'm sorry, 40.
Yep, you can get there.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, first I'm gonna rage, and then I'm gonna run up to him. I already rolled a dice to see what I got, and I got 6, which is until my rage ends, you are surrounded by multicolored protective lights. I gain a +1 to AC, and anyone within 10 feet of me gets the same bonus.
Woo! Plus what is it? 1 to AC?
+1 to your AC if you're within 10 feet of me.
All right, cool. Where are you going then?
I'm going up to him.
Vialis.
Yeah, Vialis guy. Alright, so going for the strike of strikey strike here.
You will have disadvantage on this. As you approach, his robe starts to shimmer. It sheds a bright light in a 30-foot radius, dim for an additional 30. Anyone that can see me has anyone in that 30 feet has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Displacer,
I need a
displacement code.
15 wisdom save. It's a robe of scintillating colors.
It seems to behave like a displacing code.
As you start to get close to him, I need you to make a DC 15 wisdom save before you can continue with your turn. This thing is crazy.
I can't attack him yet?
As you approach, you get hit with an effect. Or you don't, but I need a DC 15 to see if you get hit with it or not.
DC 15. What kind of save is it, though?
A wisdom save.
Wisdom. Okay. That the one I get advantage on? No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sure that doesn't save.
You're stunned.
I'm stunned?
You're stunned.
Use your bardic inspiration.
Yes, use your bardic inspiration right now to make the save. That is the time.
Oh.
I don't think that would get you to.
Why? What's the DC?
What's a D8 rather? You have a D8.
Yeah, if he rolls an 8, it's a 16.
What's your save? What do you have to save?
15.
A 15. Oh yeah, I mean it's hard. It'd be really hard, but you could try if you want.
Beat it. Yeah,
it's temporary.
Plus,
why not?
plus,
Why not? Yeah.
Plus
What's no better time?
Plus it's 9:55.
Yeah. What better time? Yeah, you might as well go for it.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah! Drink, that's the same as the crit right there. Drink, motherfucker. Whoops, I can't believe that worked.
Get right up on
yes,
with your
thank you, Bardic Inspiration. You
Right,
you owe a high five to Robert right there.
Yeah. I'll
High
turn
five,
around and give her a
Robert.
point. I'll give her the point. Thanks. Finger guns.
Karaoke. We're gonna do some karaoke. We're gonna be good.
Alright, that's fine.
Oh, that was badass right there. That was awesome.
So,
Thank you,
20,
Avery, for making that a meaningful roll.
And he's
Eight,
pretty fucked up too.
Alright, so what the hell?
Like not high.
Yeah, you need to roll. What? That seems like an appropriate roll. I don't understand what we're after. 1d20 plus 8. Okay. Oh, the API just went down. That's all. It went unresponsive. You got a 504. That's all. You just have to try again later.
The 23 hit.
And since you passed the wisdom save, we'll say that you don't have disadvantage, so it's just regular.
Oh shit. Okay, I was gonna say.
Because you didn't put on the brightness would kind of blind you, but since you passed the wisdom save, I'm gonna say it doesn't take.
Okay, well he got hit, so his movement speed now is reduced by 10.
Okay.
Woo!
Till his next turn, till my next turn, actually.
Till your next turn.
Wait, let me make
He's
sure.
probably
Hold on.
not gonna
So
make
that
it
would be
that long when you roll the the damage?
Yeah, until my next turn here. Okay, let's see.
He's pretty fucked up.
It's
pretty fucked.
Is it already fucked up? Somebody already hit him?
He had very,
He's
very
been lit on
low
fire a bunch of
hit
times,
points.
yeah.
Oh.
And also, he's been exchanging fires with Theodore for a round here. Getting burned. Roll damage, man.
Rolling.
There you go.
16.
Ooh, that's a good. That's a good.
He's
one.
already
How do you
dead.
want to do it?
Just like an angry splash. I mean, like right across the neck, off with the head.
You're gonna cleave him. You're gonna cleave him from like neck to nipple.
No, just cut his head right off.
All right. Nice.
Bork said he wanted the mask, so there you go.
There you go. Grab the mask, man.
Oh, as the head goes flying off, I would like to grab the mask from the flying head in slow motion and slowly put it across my face.
Oh, is it not? Oh, this guy isn't one of the
Cultist
mask
has-
birds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, this is via Alice.
Yeah.
This is via Alice, who is the Lord. He is the Lord of Yellowcrest that we've been trying to murder this whole time.
Oh.
That's
So you did it. You killed the Lord of Yellowcrest, but there's still a whole bunch of other
Yeah, we're gonna
enemies
say that we're gonna say that they retreat.
yeah. It's kind of like after the Star Wars, that the entire Galactic Empire apparently just goes
Because-
away after the Star Destroyer dies.
Alice shared none of his magical knowledge with his followers. Any cultists who might have escaped have no connection to Vierno or the entity's power. They didn't keep him alive. He did not teleport, which he totally could have done. Let's see here. This is a unique tome. Retribution of the Ancients can be used to gain entry into Candlekeep. Nope. Didn't even get along with Fargo. The ashes of Lady Maria and her 3 children can be spread at hollow ground to grant them eternal rest. Any of the mausoleums. See, there's so many places we didn't go.
This is a one-shot if
We
you play all
are
day.
in a one-shot.
Lady Maria, Malik, Jonas, and Tiana materialize before the characters. In silence, Lady Maria hugs her 3 children close to her as she meets each of the characters' gaze. Sarah's ghost appears, her connection to the diary broken as her quest is fulfilled. The 5 spirits then vanish, their forms scattering like flower petals on the wind. Vecin is present. He weeps upon seeing Sarah again, and then thanks the characters for what they have done after all the spirits have passed on.
This
You
is
guys have
this is supposed to be a one-shot?
I cut out so
A
much.
one-shot if you're playing for like a whole day.
Yeah,
Whole
well,
day.
yeah, like,
Like 6
one shot
hour
if you have like
one-shot.
2 players and you're playing for the whole
Yeah.
day. Holy
was even a
cow!
possibility
That's a
to get you
6-hour
guys
one-shot
to,
right there.
To get you guys to Waterdeep, there was an option of taking a ship.
But
Like,
Ship?
still,
walking through the
holy
town and the 10 mile walk. Yeah, this is a whole freaking half a campaign.
Damn.
that's like 3 months for us.
Yeah,
no shit.
but you know we do a lot
Oh.
of nonsense, and you know what? The nonsense is the best part. So
Yeah.
I won't apologize for that.
Yeah, we play to have fun, and we do have fun. So.
And these were
We do the
really low
nonsense.
scores.
I had a great time tonight, by the way.
The highest hit
I did have a great time tonight. We just because we leaned into nonsense, we knew it was going to be nonsense for a long time.
Yeah,
So.
and I think it was great that we could do a little nonsense with our characters. You know,
Oh, and I really appreciate the nonsense because that's all that I am.
Yeah, exactly. Bardic nonsense is pretty excellent nonsense. That's the character you want when you're leaning into nonsense.
I think I go back.
Nonsense.
Well, I need to go to bed. This is crazy.
I need to go to bed. I'm pretty fucked up. So
I know, dude. How many Avery made
Oh,
us drink so
I'm
much
gonna have to
tonight.
go back and count how many
Alright,
crits.
thanks guys.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was
Thank
off
you.
the
Thanks so
start.
much.
Just
Thank
go.
you.
Good night.
Later.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have that ice cream sandwich right now.
All right, guys. Yeah, thanks.
Singing
Yeah.
the hawk.
Holy cow! Oh man, that was a session and a half. Man. Itchy, what's going on, buddy? Oh, I didn't even see it. Hey, Waterdeep. Just a short ride over to Neverwinter. Dude, I'm fucking hammered. Oh my god. Bro, that was a great session. And, yeah, you ain't fucking lying about that. God. One thing I think I would like to tell some DMs is that it's okay to not use the rules, especially when it's a one shot, especially when you have the reins for 3 hours. Just have fun. Just have fun. And god damn, I was trying to get her to have fun. I was trying to get this girl to have fun. it's okay. Just fucking tell a story. That's all a DM does. A DM tells a story, and a DM uses the rules to make it fair. That's why the rules are subjective. That's all that a dungeon master should do. You tell a story and you make it fair. And if the rules make it fair until something fucking cool happens, and you're like, oh no, that was so cool, we're gonna make that happen. Or like, I really want this thing to happen to make this experience for my players to have. That's what a good DM should have. No, it shouldn't be about killing the party. I hate DMs that it is the DM versus the party, and it was a hard lesson for me to learn, and I learned it the hardest on you, Dozer. If you're still listening, buddy, I learned it the hardest on you, and unfortunately, you were the brunt of that, and we talked about it. It was the infamous caller that basically turned him into a melee-only character because he pissed me off, and I used the wrong. I used the wrong way to oppose the challenge between a player and a dungeon master. And the neutering should not have basically. I got pissed off because I was trying to tell him that going across this huge oceanscape in a little tiny craft with like probably 20-foot waves, it was frickin' goddamn suicide, and they were insistent on talking to this one guy and getting him out there, and he finally, between all this thing, like, hey, I finally have a crew, we're ready to go, and he goes in and like, hey, we're not gonna go now, and this guy's like, what the fuck? What? You're now telling me you don't want to go? And he got pissed off, and he attacked Dozer, and Dozer made a fool out of him, and so I wanted them to go to this certain point, which was the vampire castle, and so I used a very bad thing that a DM should do, which is you do something that is outside of the rules that a player cannot control. Because when you're a dungeon master, you are basically god of your realm. You are the you make things happen. You are the storyteller. I'm sorry, I should be probably fucking reading. But okay, so which I understood, but we could have done better for the story, and I agree, and that's where I understood my mistake, and I apologize, and I'm glad that we came across that, and we have become better players, or I hope so. I've gotten better with and I've been playing fitting with Copes the game. Droid Bear was immediately overpowered. Oh, Roid Bear, yeah, Roid Bear. That was a mistake on both ends, in my opinion. That's kind of where the I think animosity started between myself and Dozer as a player, because Dozer is a min-maxer and I fully respect the min-maxer because they take a lot of time and effort into researching every single skill and attribute to make it the most effective player that it can be, and I have full respect for that, and I admire those players, and they kind of challenge me as a dungeon master. It's all learning, though. I am only a good DM in combat settings. I am piss poor at running social situations. Yes, I was glad to be back as Tenshu. It's a Build-A-Style player. Yeah. And that's where I if you're a dungeon master and you don't like min-maxers and you play a long setting like the one that we have done, you are ruining the experience for the player that is the min-maxer, because, like I said, they spend a shit ton of time doing research and they plan ahead 4 to 5 levels in advance. Tell me I'm wrong, Doser. As to where they want their player to go, because they will kind of base it on how the campaign is going, especially if it is homebrew. And so you can't take that away from the player, even if it is harder for you as a dungeon master. But the thing that dungeon masters forget is that you are the fucking god of the campaign. It is challenging, yes. It is challenging, yes. But remember, kind of like as Neo when he is the one in the Matrix, the players are always still bound by the rules. You are not. You are the one as the dungeon master that has to occasionally make rules and justifications that will suit the storyline and experience of your players to the level that they're playing. For example, that if you want certain things to happen, you make them happen. That's all there is. Don't let a player or a rules lawyer or something come in that they're gonna come in and be like, no, I do this just fucking ruin your game, because there are players like that. Just as there are asshole DMs, that is the DM against a player, there are asshole players out there that is the player versus the DM. They go out there just to fuck with the DM, and it is not. I had one of those guys a little bit ago. Okay, so my only issue with min-maxing is which I do min-max, but if the party as a whole isn't that way, it gets a bit awkward, and that is correct. As far as the min-maxing, you can have some min-maxers that will take over the campaign just based on how the dungeon masters has it designed. If it's like a dungeon crawl and you have a min-maxer that's designed for that, of course it's going to be a pretty much a fucking one person show. And that's why it is up to the dungeon master to be like, no, buddy, I'm sorry. You've done a lot of skill checks, and just tell them no. You can tell the character no in a polite way. Just be like, hey, buddy, like I don't want you stealing the show. I know that you're campaigned for this, but um, let's get someone else involved, and have them roll. It's not hard. It's not just. I don't know why that the people find that maybe offensive or something. It's like but it just but it does depend on the character. Um, Jesus Christ, I've probably talked too much. Early on in my DM experience, I had an old guy I looked up to as a DM tell me, if there is a TPK, you failed as a DM. Man, that could be a 2-hour discussion right there. Wow, wow, that's a hard freaking thing to talk about. Um, because I basically play the game without a screen, which is hard to do. Very, very hard to do. It relies more, I believe, on the dungeon master's creativity to progress the storyline and not TPK the party. However, I am also a traditionalist when it comes to the rules. If I have an ancient dragon going up against the party because I want the party to retreat, I want them to lose because you can't win every single fight. You can get yourself into situations that are over their head. And if I am a good dungeon master, I should have let hints to the party progressing to the point where they have to retreat to being like, hey guys, maybe we shouldn't be here. However, that is easier said than done, especially when everyone's having a good time. But the if the rules of the game, if they get in over their heads and they're attacking it, they should die. I'm sorry, guys. That's it. But if it's like a you guys versus like a level 1 encounter, like you guys are going up against a group of goblins and they just happen to roll a whole bunch of 20s, or like they happen to roll crits and you guys are rolling fails, like the dice just roll in your favor, then the DM should step in and be like, yeah, okay, stuff fucking maybe shouldn't happen. Yeah, okay. So yes, do you know how powerful Tenchi would be with elven accuracy if we didn't acknowledge how unbalanced it would be? Yeah. That's where my faults in 5 have my biggest problems. 3.5 was much more technical, but because it was much more technical, it covered a lot more bases, kind of like Pathfinder and things like that. It's more specified in each skill, but because of that specification, when you get into certain situations, every question is answered. But yeah, Tenchi was a crit machine. But yeah, at some point the party needs to understand that it's okay to retreat. And sometimes it's a hard lesson. But the whole TPK thing that I think a lot of D&D is known about is that there's when you're running small sessions like 4 to 5 people, um, level 1, 2, and 3 are really hard to get through before getting killed because you don't really have a lot of hit points. I love 3.5, but I would never take a green player into with 5e streamlining a lot of mechanics to a more understanding point. Yeah, I think 5 is the absolute perfection to introducing someone into D&D. I believe that you should probably run one campaign into 5 to kind of get your feet wet, and then jump into 3.5 to or something like that, just to kind of like, okay, this is kind of like, oh, I like this. This is the setting. This is kind of like you roll a d20 for this and this and this. This is kind of like, all right, you're kind of like going, and then you kind of get into it, and that's what 3.5 is. I've played a little bit of Pathfinder, a little bit, and I wish I would play more, but really my restriction, just like pretty much everyone else, is finding people to play with. No, I'm not looking forward to D&D 1. I did see that they're doing an online, or they're doing kind of like a Roll20 tabletop of D&D, and I am looking forward to it, but I'm not, because judging by the greediness of Nasbro, that they're going to make every single thing that they can on that tabletop program monetized, and it will be insanely expensive. D&D 1 is like no, yeah, D&D 1. It's like it's supposed to be like 6, like D&D 6, 6th edition. Yeah, I promise you, Itchy, I'm going to learn Roll20, and when I'm comfortable enough on that, I will take you up on that, and hopefully I will be in a financial situation where we can kind of chip in, because I think we're on the same wavelength as far as having a good experience for Dungeons and Dragons, and I believe that we're gonna have a great time. I'm cool with 5e forever, because I think I have learned it's a hard lesson to learn, especially with the party size that we've had. That with our group, I think you're gonna see a lot of leniency when I get back to dungeon mastering, or being a dungeon master with our group. As far as when it comes to battles, the role playing stuff, I'm gonna be probably pretty more traditionalized. But when it comes to battles, I think I'm going to come up with a kind of like hit system when it comes to minions. Like if you guys are in a kind of like a low level battle, one hit is going to kill them. But please do like the regular battle or damage or anything. But it's gonna be like 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, until you get into like something serious where you have to like know where everything is. But it's just kind of gonna be a lot of rule of cool when it comes to battles, just to streamline things, because the battles, when we have as many people as we do, it just takes for fucking ever, and there's really no need to take this time for battles that do nothing to the story. And that's why I want to stream. That's why I think we're gonna, when I get back to my campaign, that we are going to streamline fights and things, just to that it can kind of get more focused to the story that a smaller group campaign would experience. Nice thing about Roll20 is having all major texts at your fingers. Yes, that is the great thing about Roll20. Also, I'm working on finding a DM for beginner White Wolf game so you can actually play it before trying to run it. That's interesting. Yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to our campaign, man. I kind of actually realized that inadvertently, not I promise you, I had no intention. I pretty much rewrote the Lord of the Rings. As far as some plot lines, but it's just like I was like looking, I was like kind of like I was like, hang on, I was like I get that, and I get that, I just fucking did Lord of the Rings. So, it's I'm looking forward to it. It's really fucking good. I just have to do the details. But as far as storyline, I think you guys are gonna like it. Oh, let's fucking take. Dude, I fucking crushed that goddamn. Oh yeah, I'll take a drink. There we go. All right, guys. So, yeah, I will be continuing on my Twitch channel, which you guys, I don't know if anyone else is watching, but you guys, I'm going to be doing the second game of Dot Hack GU tomorrow, starting at 7. So, that game is fun. So. All right, buddy Itchy. I'm looking forward to getting back into town to seeing what your character can do as far as building up what we've decided. And oh, they're going to playoffs this weekend. Fuck yes, dude. You guys can win that bracket. You know you guys can. You know you can. You know you can win that bracket. So, fucking do it. Do it. I know you can. I know you can. So, I will hopefully, I will try to watch as much as I can. But you guys absolutely can win that bracket. And you were in first place in that bracket for a reason. You can win it. Smoke the fucking shit out of them. Smoke the shit out of them. All right, guys. Have a great night. And as always, I have to, because Itchy is awesome. Counting this one in.
Chicken attack. Chicken attack. What you want back before it face to play. C'est my love pound, laisse pas t'aimer que mon chicken ass. Go chicken go. Go chicken go. Now gonna fly. You on the sky.